me will hurry up, cause my son and my nephew gonna murder something. Gang.
Say, man, I don't give a fuck about the feds, DEA, ATF, task
And
force,
y'all,
jump out
Duke
boys, and
ain't
your
Duke
local
ain't working
neighborhood
nothing
robbers,
over here,
baby. I
man.
got
I
to keep
asked
on
Duke to come up
pushing.
here because I needed to get an understanding of him, man. So whatever he talking about, he free to talk about it over here, man. Let y'all get disrespectful out here, cause I don't want to have to start blocking people from the
Hey,
channel.
you follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black.
No, this shit show me. The truth be told, allegedly, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to him, man. Man, thinking cultivates the mind, opening new roads to highways across the world. So without thought, man, you can't. What's the fuck up? Y'all know what it is, man. This TRIGGMAN telling TV, man. Salute to the motherfucking me chat, man. Yeah, I'm feeling good, man. Say, if I can have my panel, please come up and help y'all, brother. Like, I am feeling too good. So y'all please come up and help me, man. So if you on the panel and you know who you are, I need y'all to come on up here, man, tonight, man. Help y'all brother up, man. Lift y'all brother up, man. Salute to my minds, man. Y'all know the rules over here. Everybody entitled to their own opinion. We can agree to disagree, disagree to agree. Long we voice our opinion respectfully. You are more than welcome over here at my house, man. I am zero tolerance on disrespect. Let's make that clear. I am zero tolerance on disrespect. I already got my trolls in my chat, so I don't need no extra trolls coming over here trolling me for shit. So if you want to hate on my stick, man, you want to hate on the way my teeth shine, nigga, look at them, ho. Y'all want to hate on that, man? Hate on it, man, from a distance, though, man. Over here, thinking cultivate the mind, opening new roads to highways across the world, man. That's what we do over here, man. Mars, y'all know everybody welcome. Long they voice their opinion respectfully, and it got to do with the goddamn me content, then they are more than welcome. Please do not put them in on block or hide them from my channel if they not with it, man. I got my brother already tapping in here. He know I need him. What's salute, bro?
What's happening, God?
I ain't done feeling too good, man. You know,
That's
I
right.
I just need my panel. You know what I'm saying, man? You know
I
how it
dig
get,
it.
man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you for being the first to tap in to help your boy out, man, tonight, because
Oh,
I
for
am
sure.
feeling good, man. Tonight we talk about domestic violence, women who abuse their man. You know what I'm saying? Man abuse, verbal abuse in relationships.
Mm.
That's what the fuck we are on tonight, man. What make these women do these things, man? What make these women be abusive towards man? What make them verbal abuse? Is it teaching from their mothers at home? Is it shit that they have seen and experienced in life, or is it just a mental problem with themselves, man? That's what we going in on tonight, bro.
Ooh, get a
So,
lady up here to speak her mind on the female aspect too.
yeah, and I'm gonna ask y'all later. The panel is open tonight. This is our last night for the week. For y'all know, Fridays and Saturdays we off, and then Saturdays Sundays we pick back up. So women are more than welcome on this. What makes you abuse a women and so. And my thought to this, man, is most of the time, man, I think man, for first of all, before I start, man, salute to the whole goddamn me chat, man. Y'all,
Absolutely.
I'm feeling very good tonight, man. I'm focused, y'all. So know that, man. But I'm feeling very good. I just need my panel up here to back they bro up, man, to do a little bit
Absolutely.
of the talking, so I won't say the fucked up shit that's on my mind to y'all the way I really want to speak to y'all, man. Like Christy said, penitential rules in effect. First, wipe your motherfucking feet. Second, smash that thumbs up. Goddamn, when you enter and respect the panel, man. Them are the rules, man. If y'all want to find out what the rules is, listen to baby girl Christy, goddamn, because she sure know the rules, goddamn me. She pays attention. Salute to Christy, man. Much love to you, man. What man, you know, we like to talk about women abuse a lot, but you know, there are some situations where men go through the same goddamn me shit, man. They
Yeah,
deal with
yeah.
abuse, whether it's verbally or physical. They deal with some kind of some sort of abuse from these women, man. And I just want to touch on it because you know women aren't the only one that get abused. There are some women like we was talking on our live earlier. I have seen women Negroes out plenty and multiple times, man. It's nothing different, man. I
It
usually know
definitely
who's gonna win a
does.
fight, man. What is your thoughts on that? Hey, Feeder Facts, I'm glad to see you in here tonight and not nowhere else like you normally be. Feeder Facts, I do see
Man, it could be rooted in so many things. It's, from my experience, like with my cousin, which I was saying on the live stream on Instagram, my cousin is just the same way. She go through relationship, next relationship, everybody beating on her. She fighting, she shooting, she stab, whatever she can do. She done got teeth knocked out. She don't care. She gonna fight you. How, no matter how. And the thing is with her, it was how she was raised. I think I spoke on this in my live a couple live streams ago. She was raised in a hectic environment. Her mom was in abusive relationships and took it out on her and her brother. And you can see the results of that. It could be childhood trauma that went on that she hasn't been able to process, like being able to witness a healthy relationship between a man and a woman. You know what I'm saying? She's seen her mom arguing with a dude or fighting with a dude or both most her life. So that becomes the norm. That's normal to her. That could be a major reason. It starts at a young age. We know that. You know, it could be she doesn't know how to really process emotions, so it's a defensive mechanism. It could be that as well. Before I let anybody do me wrong, I'm gonna do you wrong. I'm gonna do you in before you do me in. It could definitely be that. I think it's the first one more so. She's seen how her mom and men encountered each other. She saw that as normal because it became a normal part of her childhood. And she grows up with, I don't need no nigga. No nigga is my boss. You ain't my daddy, all this and that. And a chip on her shoulder. Be so many different things for real.
no.
Also, if a female put her hands on her dude, she don't respect him. She don't respect him. And if he let her put her hands on him, he a chump in my book. Ain't nobody putting no hands on me unless you want hands put back on you.
Nah, fair.
That might not be agreeable with everybody, but my mom told me if a female can put her hands on you, she could take one too. Hey, okay, cool. Just don't put your hands on me and we good.
Salute, man.
And
What's up,
communication. Peace,
y'all?
peace, God, peace, God.
What's up with you,
Hey,
fam?
shit, chilling, goddamn, man. I see you got this little topic. Hey, man, elaborate a little bit more on it real quick, because I'm just tapping in, goddamn. And I'm on
What
your level, Trigger, so let me know how I gotta punch on this topic real quick.
well, we always talk about man abuse on women, but I don't think it's knowledgeable that men get abused by some women too. And I was talking about how women in Dallas would knock your ass the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
No, I ain't
Uh,
gonna lie. No, hell no, I ain't gonna lie. That's a two-way street, goddamn. And I'm about to be
Absolutely.
100% real with you, fam. They got women that'll sit up here. It don't matter how big, how bold, how
That's my
gangster,
yep.
how whatever the fuck type nigga you is. It'll have your motherfucking girl. She feel comfortable and she know this and that. Oh yeah, she gonna try and push that
She
line.
gonna
She either
try
gonna
you.
push
Yep.
you. She gonna put them fingers in your face. She might muff your ass. She might slap your ass. She might punch, kick, whatever. She might do all of
Right.
the above, goddamn. But shit, that just go with being comfortable. But as soon as you retaliate, cause we all got reflexes. We all
You the
got
bad
breaking points, fam.
guy.
Shit, guess what? As soon as you retaliate and shit, you motherfucking catch that reflex. Guess what she gonna do? Ring ring 911. What's your emergency on hood, nigga? So shit, it is what
so
it is. It's a
so
two-way street.
let me ask y'all this, man. What is it that make these women abusive, as I should say? What triggers these women? What do y'all think it got something to do with they see their mama as that type of woman, or it's what they have been through with men as far as abusing them that make them so aggressive towards these men?
I'm gonna let the God
Man, I
go
ain't gonna
ahead.
lie. Right now, that's the love language, goddamn. Putting your hands and this and that, that's the love language. Motherfuckers feel, I'm not saying that's right or wrong, fam, but motherfuckers feel like you putting hands and feet on a motherfucker, you really care, goddamn. And in all actuality, if you really, I'm not supporting domestic violence, no domestic abuse, but you really gotta be real, fam. But you gonna sit up here and put your hands on your spouse, you do really gotta give a fuck about them because guess what? All it takes is one call. You leave them bruises, guess what? Them laws could get called out. They see a motherfucking bruise. Guess what? Somebody making the news. Somebody getting locked up, goddamn. Somebody got a bond. So shit. That's the new love language in my motherfucking opinion.
I could
Huh.
dig that. I could dig it though. You know,
King out, what you think on it, bro?
Yeah,
like I said, a lot when dealing with this particular topic, it tends to come from watching the relationship your mom had with men, watching how she talked to men, watching how men talked to her, watching how she didn't have enough emotional discipline. Now it's getting past, you know. So I think this is okay as a young lady because this is literally all I know. If a man wants to be with me, he got to put up with me. If he can't put up with me, he don't love me. He don't like me. It wasn't real because that's what they know. And a lot of times it's not only growing up in that environment time again, time again. It's also my mom as a young woman. My mom is supposed to give me the feminine aspect of myself. But if all my mom is giving me is this masculine energy, I'm gonna grow up slightly confused on how to deal with myself emotionally and mentally. So now my man, whoever is my counterpart, I'm resorting back to all I know, and all I know is like he said, the love language that I was shown was anger and violence and argument. If he put his hands on some, and I agree with him because I've been through it to a degree that some women only know that you or think that you love them if you put your hands on them. That's a real thing, you know. But any like I was saying before the guy came on, uh, any man who will allow his woman or a woman or anybody, but we're gonna speak on this relationship thing. Any woman to put their hands on him and let it go is a chump. And the reason I say that is because it does take a certain degree of discipline to not hit this person back, but at the same time, you shouldn't allow anybody to put their hands on you. You should be able to display and correct this error through words. And if you can't, move the fuck on. Cause she gonna do the same thing and the same thing and the same thing and the same thing until a real man step up and say, you know what? If you want to rock with me, we ain't doing none of this. Get your shit together. Because if you hit me and then
Now
I hit you and you take it another, yeah, I don't even need to fuck with you. Go ahead, God.
I'm gonna keep it real though. Right now we in a whole nother day and time, goddamn.
Absolutely,
They in that
absolutely.
Me Too, that hell nah, protect black whatever. I'm all for protecting black women, but I ain't gonna lie, man. Nigga make one mistake or whatnot, and it's like they kinda I'm not facilitating no shit, but I'm saying
Hmm.
a nigga make one mistake and they forget about everything that the woman did, goddamn.
Oh,
They sitting up here
absolutely.
trying to counsel niggas. If they do something, they make one wrong
So,
mistake towards a
so,
woman, they trying to counsel niggas. Some of that should be appropriate, but some of that should be straight bullshit, fam. So
so
right
Cam,
now, we really living in volatile times to be a man.
so Cam and Oz, is
What's
this
up,
safe
Trig?
to
I'm listening to you.
if it's is it safe to say that 30% of the abuse violence in relationships starts with the woman?
See, I can't answer that. I wouldn't know. I don't know. It could go both ways,
See,
like the
yeah,
guy
I
said. It
would,
could go
yeah,
both
I'm
ways.
agree with him.
You know, what I know what they
I'm
promote
agree with
is
him, though,
that the
Trig.
man. I know they promote to the world that the man beats on the woman more so, but that's called propaganda. You know what I'm saying? Men get treated badly too. Men get cheated on too. Men get talked down on by the woman too. It goes both ways. It's just what's being promoted to the world for them to believe at the time.
So, so let me ask you something, King and Cam. Do y'all think it is fair that it teaches you have a young son growing up. If a woman hits you, to hit her back.
Yep.
Is it fair
Yep.
to teach your kids that?
I ain't
Yep.
I
I
ain't
do.
gonna no, see he might feel see
I don't
he
want
well
nobody
I'm
putting
gonna
hands
let
on
you
none of
just
my
say well
kids.
how you feel why you feel like that, fam.
I got 3 daughters, okay? And I got 2 sons. One son live with me, one don't. The one who does, and my daughters, I tell them never put hands on anybody. Don't be the aggressor in anything, but at the same time, do not let anybody violate you ever. They can talk all they want, but physically, do not let them violate you. So I teach my kids how to fight, dirty box, wrestle, anything physical, defense, how to hold knives, machetes, guns, everything. But I also tell them, do not let anybody put their hands. I don't care if it's a man or woman. Just don't let them do it. Period.
See, go ahead, Cam. I'm gonna let you speak on
I
it.
don't
And
think
then,
that's okay to put your hands on
Y'all
anybody in the
y'all
first place.
y'all can hear me good right now because I'm
yeah,
outside
yeah.
smoking
Nah,
this
nah.
big
We can
gas.
hear you. We can hear you, bro. You clear. Everybody clear,
All right,
man.
all right.
I'm sobering
I'm
up
gonna
on
say it
y'all
like
too.
this.
Oh yeah, take your time, Trigger. We in here.
Man, hey, Trigger on neighborhood, Trigger, you on your level, goddamn. I was in your last live. I don't know if I'm blocked or what, goddamn. Cause I was commenting like
No,
a
I seen you in
motherfucker.
the
I don't know
chat.
if
You
yeah.
was in the chat.
Oh, you seen me? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, respect. But let me talk about this though. I'ma say it like this, y'all. Brother right there, King, I ain't gonna say you wrong. I don't feel like you wrong because yeah, what you just said, yeah,
Mm,
that's valid. But one thing I would say too is okay, like, all right, if a man hit you off top, you gonna throw about 2 or 3 of them hoes at his ass. But with
right,
a
right.
female, I say I'ma reiterate your point.
Mm,
Protect yourself. Don't let nobody hit you. But come on, like if she hit you, block that hoe or just try and negate the situation. If it ain't no negating the motherfucking situation, because a woman can knock a man out, just like
absolutely.
a man can knock a man out. So shit, all it takes is with them 8 pounds of pressure, however many pounds, I don't forgot. I'm kind of tipsy too. Goddamn. So shit, really, you know what I'm saying? Like being real though, it's all about, you know what I'm saying? You just really gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta discipline yourself, discipline your children,
Mm,
et cetera, et cetera. But hell no, these women are getting more aggressive because right now, that's why these Megan Thee Stallions, she's so high, Cardi B's, all these other females, because they really empowering women. I'm not saying that's wrong, but guess what? When a woman sitting up here feel like, damn, we got bitch. I mean, I ain't gonna say bitches, but they got women out here getting bigger bags than the men. They got women out here supporting the household while niggas sitting inside the house. And what all that
mm,
come with? The same control like a man felt like they had on a woman. So shit, these
mm.
women out here acting a fool too on neighborhood.
Oh,
Cam.
absolutely.
Say Cam. What's your page name, bro?
Cam talk too much, man.
Hey,
Double up
Cam.
just commented on one of my posts
Hey,
and said
hey,
talking
hey,
about good
hey, man,
content.
y'all subscribe
It's
to Cam Talk Too Much and King Guys, man. Talk Too Much, man. I know y'all see him some other places trolling and shit, but when he come over here, he always respectful and he always get with the content and deliver facts, man, and speak real fast. So y'all show love. I got love for that nigga, man. Even if he troll or not, man, I got love. He positive the
oh
troll,
nah.
so I got love for him.
Hold on, Trick. Let me say this though. I ain't trying to slow up the platform and done. I gotta keep it real. You already know. Polar, that's my boy, wasn't I? Really, I ain't gonna lie
Nah,
to
for
you.
shit, so.
That's the first nigga who page I was hopping on. I do business with my boy, that's my boy, goddamn. At the end
Oh,
of the
you
day,
welcome over
I'm a
here, fam.
ride.
You know that.
Oh
You know
no,
you welcome
but
over
nah,
here.
nah, nah. But look. Let me just speak my piece. How I feel, fam. I don't know y'all situation fully, fam. But I feel like ain't nobody die on both sides.
Go,
Ain't
buddy.
nobody just got
Go in
whooped
the room with your
severely,
sister.
put no house spitter. So I feel like y'all niggas may eventually talk that shit out. If not, that's y'all business, fam. But come on, I come over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm respecting nigga platform that night. Shout out to It's the News. I know he been making the little videos or whatnot. Shout out to It's the News or whatnot. But come on, that shit that night when we was all on that bitch just trolling Trigger on everything, fam. Them late nights when I am up, I'm sitting up here full of good gas, full of good
Cam,
weed. I was
Cam,
just joking with you. None of that shit wouldn't, you know what I mean? I was just really
Cam,
joking with
I was just joking with you, bro. You know it's all respect. I would not let you on the platform if I ain't
you.
respect you, bro. That's just real
Yeah,
shit,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. No, I know that.
But I
But
went
nah,
on
this
a
for
lot.
everybody. I gotta just address that. I just gotta address that because a lot of people like it be hella niggas. They sitting up here, but like I say, Shit, nigga, Paula gave me an opportunity, so I got to ride for the man. But that don't mean if I come over here, we not like Paula said many times. If you ain't talking down on the gang, nothing this or that. We talking about a real topic right now. So there ain't no issue. Whatever the fuck that other shit, we could just gotta leave that over there, fam. When I'm over there trolling, goddamn, niggas try and get at me all the time, so I turn up. So shit, but nah, I'm over here speaking real shit on your platform. I
Right,
can't,
know
right.
you
I
good,
gotta
bro.
respect the
Salute.
platform.
Salute to you. I'm feeling good, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm feeling real good, man. But
I know,
I
I
I
know
had did a
your ass is.
I had did a live earlier, man, that made me come up with
It's
this
been
topic.
good
Where
energy today for you
yeah,
on your
man.
live streams.
I'm in good spirit, man. I'm
Yeah,
good spirit today, man. Ain't nothing that can disturb my peace today. I just want y'all to know that for
that's
the
right.
trolls that's coming in my chat, man, y'all can't disturb me. I'm gonna let my minds take care of y'all today. I'm gonna act like I didn't even fucking see it, man. But I was making a point earlier in the live and shit that I have seen like plenty of women and shit that knock out men. You know what I'm saying? That be for real. Like
On
I was talking about.
everything.
Hmm.
I started out talking about the type of niggas that'll whoop your ass, man. That's what I started off with, man. And then I went to the women and shit, you know what I'm saying that I didn't want nobody no disrespect to women out there. But you are clapping your hands and what's up, nigga, and all this shit in the street, I am gonna take you serious and I'm gonna want to look at you, goddamn me, just because of the simple fact of the environment that I am in. That's the environment that I am,
Oh,
man. The environment that I am, that
hey,
I
Trig. My bad. I don't mean to cut you off. I gotta send you a video on Instagram. I don't know if y'all niggas. I don't know if you a king. Probably seen all the people in the chat. It's a video. Some female. It's a nigga, man. He in a car. She trying to say
I
that
just
nigga
seen that.
stole her car. Some shit. Out. You seen that? And
I
she was
just seen that
stealing off
today.
on. Then the niggas in the background. They
Was
trying to
egging it
tell the
on.
nigga don't hit her. They say don't hit her, but they wasn't even trying to motherfucking
Right.
stop the bitch. He
But
about down
that's
and
what
knocked that
people
nigga
do.
out.
I'm gonna
That's
knock
what
you
people
out. I'm
do.
gonna let y'all know, man. This ain't the liquor talking. I'm gonna knock you out, goddamn it. If you think you gonna punch on trigger and you a woman,
Hey,
you gonna get knocked the fuck
she,
out.
she punched on him like 4 or 5 times. And that's what I'm
You
saying.
seen that
Like
shit,
in
King?
that in that situation, he had every opportunity to get out of there. He was in an open environment. He could have got away. He definitely could have walked off somewhere, but
But
he chose to stand there.
but I ain't gonna lie though, cause look, I'm confused. I watched that video. I don't know how many times. I don't know. Was that really that bitch car? Was they in a
Right, right,
relationship?
right,
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, like, yeah, the same shit you was saying. I'm like, damn, nigga, if that's this bitch car, why you just standing there getting yourself punched on, bitch
right.
ass nigga? But I'm like, damn, that bitch could have been drunk. She, you know what I'm saying, feeling some type. Come on, brother. I done seen that shit many a time. I seen a
Bro, like,
video of a white lady try. You know how that
Yeah,
shit
it
go.
happens all
hey,
the
Cam,
time. Right, right.
Go ahead, though,
Cam,
Trigger. Go ahead.
hold on, Cam and King.
Yes, sir.
I'm from Southeast Dallas, Dallas, man, and that's the neighborhood, Pleasant Grove, East Dallas, South Dallas area, man. And the
Hmm.
women from our area, you know, it's a culture difference in Dallas, man. Like in Dallas, like the Oak Cliff women, you know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to Oak Cliff. Oak Cliff do have the baddest women, like for looks and shit, and for built and shit. Oak Cliff, probably the biggest neighborhood in Dallas and shit. But you know, it's more of a different environment down North Dallas, different from Pleasant Grove different from West Dallas different than Oak Cliff and shit. And where I'm from in Dallas and shit, when the women coming at you, they coming at you, man. They gonna cut you, fight you. Some of them, most of them, the majority of them will gun air your ass out, man. And you gotta know how to handle it. And I know the part of the reason be for the man out here is the good coop happy usually be the crazy ones
Man,
and
see
stuff.
that
And
shit
they fall
don't.
in love
Man.
with them, man. And when they fall in love with them, man, they don't know how to detach themselves from them without the craziness, man. And I'm very familiar with some type of attitudes from seeing them and witnessing them or being involved in them, man. So you know, I don't be in violent situations, mutual time, even motherfuckers who wouldn't even my woman. So you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying. So you know what I'm saying. They could have been a side chick or anybody. You know what I'm saying. The motherfuckers want to fight because shit, they thought they had a plan in the beginning. The plan wasn't working the way they assumed to, and they
Hmm.
got violent, man. That's the only thing they know,
Hey,
man.
Trigger.
Go ahead,
Hey,
God.
Trigger. I want to say something. I want to say, hey, what's up, Oak Club, baby? What's up, baby? And Miss Benz say, damn, what kind of women y'all be dating? Miss Benz, I'm gonna be real with you, baby. Your boy Cam talk too much. I ain't gonna lie, shit. Cam, I fuck with some top notch women. I can show y'all a woman right now, goddamn, in the house. Goddamn, y'all be like, damn, she bad. But them be the most violent, goddamn. I don't know if they violent by nature or come on, Trig. You already know when you putting it down on your woman, you spoiling your woman, goddamn. That kind of make her crazy. So shit, that could be a factor that go into it too. Hey, what's up, Oak Cliff, babe? It's like
Yeah.
Cam keep cutting. Oh, no, I ain't cutting that man off. Goddamn. Hey, Naz.
Hey,
Chantel, who that, baby?
Hold on, King. Let me respond. Coach said
yes, sir.
respectfully. What happened to the real man don't hit
I was just
women
about
and
to address
only
that.
one who live. And bro, Coach, what I want you to understand, man, I understand you in Alabama and stuff, but it's different cultures and different type of ways and different ways. Like in my city, women don't hesitate to fight men and shit. Like you can swerve, you can accidentally switch lanes in front. They pull up, bitch ass nigga, and this and that, man. Women are aggressive where I'm at, so I understand if you don't go through the aggressive part of it. But some of these women out here in Dallas, they would kill you. A lot of women kill men in Dallas. Look it up, do your research. A lot of men are killed by women in Dallas, man. And that's just fact. So or something somewhat to one of their brothers, man. I like to tell y'all, if a woman tell y'all that they grew up with all boys, it's more likely that they gonna rumble with you and fight with you, man. That's facts, man. I don't mean to talk down on anybody or make it seem any kind of way, but women who involved and they raising far as they raising with men and stuff. And if a woman tell you she got 9 brothers and one sister and shit, it pretty sure that she willing to fight you, my nigga, and she ain't having no shit, man. Y'all pay attention, man. You gotta know this shit, man. Go ahead, y'all.
Yeah, I was just going to build on what Coach Dude said. I still teach my kids don't let nobody put their hands on. As me personally, I find that there are ways to avoid those situations. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy was just talking about the dude getting hit on by the girl. Like I said, he had an opportunity to get up out of there. Even I don't know about the car situation. I don't care about that. But there are steps you can take before you gotta put hands on somebody. You know, if a woman is in your face clapping and yelling and call you all these names, nobody gives a. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Let her talk. If it's closer, back her up or walk out the door, leave for a while, let her cool her ass down. Or the best one yet is never choose up none of these type of bras. You can tell when you get to know a female or a male what type of time they on. Some people are attracted to that type shit. Me personally, I don't got time for that type shit. If you're not in your role as the feminine, then I can't fuck with you. When you step out of line and get into a male's lane, it's a problem. And this is where this is where these things occur and they start to clash with each other. Like my lady, she's been on live stream with me. She's been right next to me, heard all my stories. She knows, she's seen it, all this and that. And she don't get out of a female's place. Now, see, hearing that, the average female's going to trip. Like my place, everybody in a relationship, masculine and feminine, have a place. Stay in your lane. We're here to balance this shit out. Once a woman gets into a man's place, she's out of pocket. Some females don't like hearing that shit, but those are the females who weren't raised with the feminine principle. No, I'm gonna be in wherever I want. You can't tell me what to do. You're not my daddy. See, it's already showing you daddy issues right there. Men, personally, this is a personal opinion right here on the men. If you can conduct yourself as a man when a woman, jumps out of line, it's okay. Because as a man, I know how to handle that shit. She got a mouth on her. I knew that beforehand. Okay.
Yeah.
I know as a man, I don't do the bickering. So I'm going to walk off. You put your hands on me, I might have to hem you up a minute. But that don't necessarily mean I'm going to beat your ass. It just means I'm going to hem you up so you can't hit me until you calm your ass. I might just sit on you. I might just sit on your chest and look at you while you look stupid, getting mad for no reason. Or I might walk out. It depends. But the man has to know lane, and the woman has to know her lane. She has to know. And most of the time, when you choose up with a nigga or you choose a broad, you know what type of time they on because you took the time to get to know them. If you didn't, that's your fault, and you might have to deserve that ass whooping. It's just how it is. But topic of conversation is what are some of the origins and roots behind these things, and like I said, it's how they were brought up. It's what they witnessed. It's what was told to them was normal. Mom yelling and arguing with a nigga. Mom always got a new nigga in the house. Blah 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 blah. Her mom didn't know how to be in a feminine principal position, so she couldn't teach her daughter that shit, and she didn't have a man to show her how a man is supposed to stay in his lane as well. So she wasn't fed the right food for thought. She just wasn't. And I'm gonna let one of the guys go ahead and build off of that.
Well, I like to talk from, man, my life story, man. Like one time, like I think I was in 7th grade, man. I seen in this case, the husband was the abusive one, man. But this day, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't abusive. He was talking aggressively and verbally abusing his wife, man. She went in the house and he collected like swords and like little hooks and stuff. And she came out with a hook and she swung it and hit his stomach. It was the first time I seen a man that tested fall out of his stomach, man. Like so, it's different. I don't been through different situations and life, not personally, but witness different situations to where I seen women were very violent and shit, and the only way they had knew how to get their point across was fight with their man, and it's sad to say that, but that's just how it is, man. In some places.
Big facts. I feel like there's facts found, but I ain't gonna lie, man. We gotta practice. Okay, of course, everybody got them a little
Hey, I'll be right
everybody
back.
got their breaking point. Everybody shit ain't the same, goddamn. Some people shit a little closer than others, some people shit further. But one thing that I say, I'm listening to both y'all and I'm just looking back at personal motherfucking situations. We gotta practice better communication, goddamn. Before it
No,
gets to that point, don't hold that shit back. Like, come on, like be real with a person. Don't hold back them inner feelings. Don't, get somebody else emotions on the line. Cause come on. Yeah, that's just like, we all done heard of it. Crime of passion, goddamn. A person was blinded because they motherfucking emotions and they did some shit they didn't mean. And that's the same way I feel both ways, goddamn. Shit, we gotta communicate better and we gotta stop putting people, what I'm saying, emotions just on the line like that. Cause
and
shit, that
can
shit ain't right. Niggas, females is knocking men out, but what you say, Trigger?
Hey Cam, I agree with you on
What you
that,
say,
man,
Trigger?
because I said I agree with you on that, man, because communication and understanding, man, I keep telling people all the time, as long as you got an understanding, whether it's friendship or relationship, man, then you can make it, man. If I understand what you expect out of me, I understand what you ain't gonna have out of me, or what you ain't gonna tolerate out of me, then I got a decision to make whether I want to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying, on that level. And a lot of times we go in relationships without an understanding, man. We just jump in because of the lust, the sex part, or because she a bad bitch. We don't get an understanding of who this person really is. That's my
Yeah,
opinion.
yeah, you right about this shit, but shit, goddamn. I'm gonna tell the motherfucking nation this, goddamn. Please talk to that man, talk to that motherfucking woman, goddamn. Cause when them fists get thrown, goddamn, it ain't no motherfucking talk. You might mean to hit your woman or your man just with a quick one, just so they, get their attention, goddamn. You threw one, they about to throw three at your ass. So guess what you gonna do? You gonna try and retaliate? Then shit just gonna get ugly from there, goddamn. I'm telling the whole motherfucking chat. I'm telling the whole motherfucking world, goddamn. Communicate with your motherfucking spouse. Cause guess what? Your ugly ass gonna be sitting in that motherfucking jailhouse if you don't, goddamn. They gonna book you on some nice
Nah,
little hood
nah, for
trigger. Nah,
sure.
be real with the
Nah, for
people.
sure. Nah,
They gonna hit you with a nice little charge, goddamn. A nice little domestic, goddamn. So shit, it is what it
nah,
is.
for
But man,
sure.
I ain't gonna lie, Trig. I'm on your level too, man. I'm about to get in the comments. I'm about to sit back and chill. I had to come up this whole talk my shit. Y'all know how I do. This your boy can't talk too much, goddamn. Shit, y'all subscribe to the channel and fuck with your boy, man. And shit,
If,
goddamn, check out nigga content. Trigger, don't do that.
man, I fuck with you, fam. I ain't know you don't dropped anything. You don't drop something on your page yet.
Man, I got about 5 videos up there,
Ah,
man.
bro,
I'm
my
doing
bad,
decent
bro.
right now,
I
goddamn.
ain't gonna even lie to you. See, I ain't no fake nigga. I ain't even subscribed yet, man. But his name on the screen, y'all subscribe to Cam. Talk too much. I'm definitely gonna subscribe because I got love for Cam. I fuck with Cam and I respect him. No matter what gang he
Hold on.
is, my nigga, I
Let me
respect
say
him as a
something.
man and he respectful with me, man.
Yeah, it's polar game, but shit, that's y'all business. I feel like y'all eventually patch that shit up. If y'all don't, y'all men, and that's y'all business. But Chantel White, I'm 27, baby girl. I know I sound like an old nigga, but I'm just 27 right now,
Now,
baby.
now,
I'm still
y'all.
living and learning,
See,
goddamn.
Cal, this is what they don't get to see, man. They don't get you. They don't get the true Cal. They get you the fuck around and fun Cal. So they don't get to see the true Cal. So it's hard to understand why a nigga would even fuck with you or let you on the panel unless they hear your voice, man, and who you really are, man. And I respect you. We don't have our talk or whatever, man. I got respect for you and I understand, what I'm saying, what's going on, my nigga. So, it's good. Whether
But
what gang you
let me
is,
let
man.
me say this
You
like
Polar
this
gang,
though.
welcome over here. AK gang, welcome over here. Skull gang, Ratchet gang, everybody. Just long as people come over here respectful, man. I don't
Hey,
have
hey,
no.
Trigger. I'm about to
Go
get
ahead.
out of here. Let me say this though. Okay, yeah, exactly what you saying. Shit, guess this what I do though, Trigger. You hear me real close. Everybody in the chat too. Cam talk too much. I match energies. When I'm over there with my boy, I'm over there with the gang. Goddamn, that's what we on. You know what I'm saying? I know what I could do. I'm diverse. Goddamn, I'm versatile. I could talk that shit, or you know what I'm saying. I could talk that real shit. Even with your ex partner with them fake ass dreads and them crooked ass teeth, man. Snag a tooth ass nigga over there in St. Louis, man. I ain't gonna say no names over here though. I went on home and chat, and I'm sitting up here. She said, I always see him cursing, speaking facts tonight. Duh. Subscribe to the channel, Chantel. But yeah, look, I go over there on MHB channel. I'm sitting up here. I ain't talking to him raw nothing. I'm coming at him respectful. Then I ain't agree with him. He hurried up and took me off. I could have went viral on this bitch ass, but I'm sitting up there trying to respect the platform. But shit, I'm gonna call back into that bitch. Y'all gonna hear about. I'm gonna go viral off his snagger too fast. Some fake ass dress attached to that cap. Bitch ass nigga, big beer belly ass talking about you a vegetarian, friendly ass nigga. But nah, I had to feed the trolls, man. I'm out this whole trigger. Can't talk too much. Fuck with me.
Salute, fam.
My bad,
Man,
man.
y'all make sure
I'm
y'all
grabbing some
subscribe to
dinner.
Count Out to King Eyes. But back to the topic, man. Like I don't see now. Like I made a saying. I used the example as a woman talking to me, bitch ass nigga clapping her hands, and after and it's the crowd after and motherfucker hitting on my truck and all this and shit or hitting on my car. You know what I'm saying? What's up, nigga? Like I feel like I'm not wrong if I go out there and look at you, goddamn me. If people allowing you to cheer that on and they watching and waiting for it, and you with it, goddamn me, I should be with it. Am I gonna go out there and fight her like a nigga?
Right.
No, but
You
I'm a
didn't say
rough.
that. Right.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say I
Yep.
was gonna go out there and fight her with like a nigga. But I am gonna go out there and rough you up. I might choke you or dunk you on your head, body slam you a couple times, and put my knee down off in you and shit. Put my finger all in your nose and shit like that. But I ain't trying to go in, goddamn me.
Right.
Now,
It ain't
it,
necessary.
it's the other shoe to that foot, man. Now, let me make that clear. It's the other shoe to that foot. If I know that you about that and you got a couple bodies on you for
Right.
it knocking niggas out and you known for sleeping motherfucking shit, then now I'm coming out there to hurt you. I'm coming out there to sleep you. I'm gonna help you up. I ain't gonna hit you while you down. I'm gonna tell you, man. I told her stop tripping, man. Y'all get your home girl up, help her home, man. Goddamn me. But after that, man, it ain't no round two or none of that shit, man. Go get your brother, your baby daddy, or somebody, and I give him a fight. I promise I won't use a weapon. I give him a fair fight because I gave you a fight, man. That's just me. That's my rule.
Oh no, I dig it, man. This is I seen it. I'm in the chat because I was moving around getting dinner and shit. But I seen what's her name? In my opinion, she said, so why would a man take physical or emotional abuse? This is what I was saying earlier. In my opinion, to me, anybody, but I'm speaking on the male perspective. Any man who lets a woman abuse him in any way is a chump. He's just a chump. That's what he's gonna be to the end of days. Because you have the choice. Even the female has a choice. I can take this abuse or I don't have to take this abuse. I don't care how much you love her. I don't care how good, the romance is to try to keep it G rated. I don't care about none of that to this day, right? So if you get out of pocket, once again, I have choices. I can deal with it, try to change you. But then if I'm trying to, help you see your mistakes and you choose not to be on and pay attention, I got to keep it moving. Once you put your hands on me, I might have to keep it moving. You could have been drunk. You could have had a bad day and accidentally got out of pocket or something. But if it's a normal thing with you, I'm not going to be here long enough
Man.
to make it a normal thing with you.
And you know what, man? People don't want to talk about it. Like I'm looking at the
Yeah, people
chat
don't
and
want to
stuff.
hear this type of shit. This
I'm
is a
looking
touchy
at the
one.
chat and stuff, bro. I'm looking at the chat, man. If it ain't pro women, people don't want to hear it, man. But this shit really happened to man. Like it's a lot of aggressive women out there that want to fight, and some of the people who had heard on earth or in the chat period or later, y'all, they are some of them type people, man. They got aggressive behavior to make a nigga want to grab them around their goddamn neck sometime, man. That's just facts, man. And that's with respect. That's not talking down. That's not talking down on nobody. That's not disrespecting nobody. I'm just speaking facts, man. And and we can't be blind to it's always the man abusing a woman, because it is women that abuse man. Let's be for
That's
real,
my
y'all.
cousin. That's my cousin. All day,
Shit.
every day. That is her. Like I done seen her beat 3 bitches, and I'm talking bitches, not women, but bitches. I done seen her beat 3 bitches up at one time just to get to a nigga she wanted to fight.
Hold on, King guys.
It is
That's true.
wild.
Hey, y'all hit that like button. You ain't hit that like button. Subscribe to King guys. Make sure y'all go subscribe
At
to
least
King
one
guys.
time.
At least one time. That shit for free, man. Don't be a hater your whole life, man. Not your whole life. This my brother, this fam, man. He been with the game. He ain't no stranger. He ain't no other blogger, man.
No.
This somebody I can vouch for right here. Somebody I talk to personally and have talks about life and not blogging and YouTube shit. A person that calls me when he think I'm slipping, he calls me and pull me up. Or when he see I'm a little off topic or I'm a little off my rocker, he comes up and he changed the topic into what it's supposed to be, man. So y'all make sure y'all subscribe to King guys, man. If you don't, you're a hater, man. Subscribe to Can't Talk Too Much, man. I'm pushing everybody, y'all. I'm not a hater.
That's
Y'all heard
solid.
me, man. And I don't mean to disrespect any women out there, and I do mean any women, man. But we got to be real. We can't just always talk about it one way, because it's two sides of the story, man. Like I don't witness this, man. And Trigger Man don't come up here and tell y'all no lie. Everything Trigger Man has told y'all, whether it's been about T.I. and Tiny, or whether it been about somebody else, Monique Slater, Love and Hip Hop shit, the shit has came true, man. So y'all at least give me that credit and give me that benefit of the doubt. Women are welcome. Women are welcome to join this panel tonight and give they thoughts on this, man. This is not just a man panel over here, man. I'm not looking. We only got one queen of the panel, man. Queen Nika, the only queen of the panel, and Miss Tay, baby, the only queens of the panel that we have, man. Every other queen out there in the subscription of God is welcome to come up here and speak their mind on how they feel about this shit, man. So don't be
Absolutely.
scared, man. Y'all hit the StreamYard link that's pinned at the top, man. Y'all come up here and tell me how y'all feel. What makes a woman? I want to hear a woman point of view. What makes a woman want to jump on a man? That type shit, man. Don't y'all be a hater and don't y'all act like that, my nigga. Cause tonight I'm feeling good and I'm gonna tell you about your goddamn self tonight. I just want y'all to know. I'm going to tell you about yourself tonight. I'm going to tell you about yourself. If I see you in the chat acting funny, I don't care if you're a mod, a subscriber, a long-time friend. I am going to tell you about yourself and what I think from you from looking at the chat, how long you been in my chat, and how you communicate in the chat. I am going to tell you the truth tonight. I'm just being honest, man. And if you can't love me for being honest and respectful at the same goddamn time, then fuck you. That's what it is.
It's real simple. Real simple.
That's all, man. I don't want nobody like I'm not ganging up on no women, but I do women abuse. I do everything on women all the time. Man, do get abused, man. It's some men that are good niggas out there that don't believe in
Come on
putting their
now.
hands on a woman. Me, I'm different. If you hit me, I'm punching you fucking back. That's honest, man. Respect me for being
Yeah,
honest. Just respect me for being
there you
honest with me.
go.
You ain't got to deal with me. You ain't got to worry about me because I got my motherfucking own. Facts.
But
Go ahead, bro.
I see, I'm trying to keep up with the chat because I want to keep them involved. I see, there's a question says, King Oz, is it a lack of training that a woman would abuse a man? And what I would say to that, in my opinion, is what I said earlier. It's emotional discipline or lack of emotional discipline. We have a tendency, and this is outside of the conversation. This is an everyday thing. A lot of us don't have emotional discipline in general. We think emotionally, we react emotionally. Now, if I'm a young woman or a young man for that matter, and I see chaos and violence in the relationship of my parents, no matter even if I feel when I see it and I'm a witness to it, even if I feel like that's wrong, after so long of going through that as a child, it becomes the norm. It's dysfunctional. That's what it is. But it becomes normal. So it is a lack of training, but it's a lack of training on both sides, man and woman, of emotions. Because as a man, if my first reaction to a woman getting out of pocket is to get violent, then it just shows my lack of discipline. Also on her end, it shows her lack of discipline on an emotional side. Because once you get your emotions in order, you can think clear, and your next action will be a better action than if you would in an emotional state. And I seen another comment on here. I'm trying to keep it in here. You know what I'm talking about?
Handle your business, bro.
You see what I'm talking?
We got
Where did it
feel
go?
about the fast stepping in. Hold on, King. Let me put you on the outside. Put her in the middle. Okay, there we go.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Okay, I
Peace,
got her in
Queen.
the
You got
middle.
the floor, Queen.
Go ahead, Queen. Fee,
Hey,
how
Hey
you
now, hey
doing?
now.
I'm good. How are you guys? Hey,
How you
ladies.
doing?
How
Okay,
you doing?
I'm
What are
good.
your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the topic tonight?
Well, okay, okay. So I was raised that, and I had it's four girls and two. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Go ahead. It's
No,
on
it's
you.
all you. The floor is
It's on
yours.
you. Go ahead.
Here, I'm gonna go on mute so she can speak freely, and I won't interrupt.
All right.
Okay, so it was four girls, two boys, and my brothers could not hit. Okay, so I hear echo, so I must have it on in two
No,
places.
you good. You good. Go ahead. Go ahead. You good on our end. We don't hear an echo. Go ahead.
Okay.
Just talk.
So we were raised the boys could not hit girls. Okay. So what the boys would do if a girl hit them, they would come get their sisters. And we would handle it up for the boys. So as time went on, like my nephews are married, and he's married to a girl who used to like to slap. So my motto was, now he's taught not to hit a girl, but he's also taught not to take a ass whooping. So if you don't want him to hit you or hit you back, don't put your hands on him. But I'm honest enough to say that women will fight. We will manipulate. We will start it with our mouth sometimes, not all the time. And we'll justify it. I'm just saying we as a whole will get in the man's face and pop off and have it in the back of our head that A man's not supposed to hit a woman. But we've disrespected all the other rules, right? So the standard is already off. So I just think that we got to come back to the point where everybody keep their hands to themselves. That's
Facts.
just my take.
So
And
do
I
you?
also go ahead.
So do you think a man? Do you think a man? What do you think about a man if a woman is calling him out and she takes off on him and he fights back? Do you think the man is in the wrong as a woman? You hear me, Fee?
Yeah, I hear you. My nephew has a big old gash on the side of his mouth because his baby mama hit him with a meat cleaver. Yeah, I hear you. His mouth is lopsided.
So do you feel like he should have retaliated and done something to her?
Honestly, yeah,
Honest.
yeah. And I still have an issue. I have an issue. I still have an issue. And this has been like 5, 6 years ago. I still have an issue that you can't explain to me how his mouth got yanked down with a meat cleaver. And he didn't put his hands on you. So yeah, I think and I do think she takes advantage of the situation and she sees him and try to jump on him because, he don't want to fight her back. So that's just my take on it.
In my opinion.
How you doing, Trigger?
How you doing, AT?
I'm all right. Okay, so King Oz. The reason I asked that question is because I'm a Southern woman, okay? Raised by a mama and a daddy. And they both said a woman is not supposed to put their hands on a man, and a man is not supposed to put their hands on a woman. And if that situation happens, then you're supposed to separate, but y'all are not meant to be around each other. So when I asked you the question, is it a lack of home training? I meant, is it a lack that parents are not teaching their kids that violence in any sense, whether it's man beating up a woman or a woman beating up a man, is disrespectful and you're not respecting each other.
Hmm.
So in a sense, it's a lack of home training. That's what I was trying to ask
Oh,
you.
for
Do you
sure,
feel
for
like it's
sure.
a lack of parents not stressing this to their kids anymore that, hey, violence of any nature is not acceptable?
Absolutely. Just the bill with that and answer that. The topic at hand shows that the parents were ignorant as well. So they couldn't teach. They had no home training themselves. Thank you, baby. Good night. But yeah, that's I've experienced it. I've seen that the parents didn't know no better either. They thought it was normal just to do it in front of the kids. Didn't have the discipline to take it to the other room or somewhere to witness. I definitely just lack of home training on the parents that translated to the kids. If that answers your question, Queen. I don't know if am I on mute? No, I'm good.
Okay, so how
No,
do
you
we
can hear
get
you.
so
I'll
how
just
do we
make
get
sure.
to a so how do we get to a point that we stress love instead of hate? Because that's a form of hate.
It's very you answered it. Show love. Stress the
Yeah, but I'm
love.
no, but I'm saying
You gotta stay out the room.
even to this day, our community, excuse me, even to this day, our community loves to fight
Right,
rather
right.
than love to love.
Interactions. Make sure the interactions our children see between adults in general. They don't even have to be the parents. Are on a more cordial note. Uh, like myself, I've seen my uncles fight. I've seen a bunch of fights of grown ups as a child, and nobody took the kids out the way. They let the kids roam around and watch. You know, they promote more of the chaos, the bullshit, the fuckery to the kids because it's normal for the adults. So as adults, we have to push. It don't matter if it's in the house or outside the house. We have to push more so the positive nature of man and woman, man on man, how men relate to each other in the streets, how they settle differences, how women settle differences amongst each other, and how we do it together. Instead of, oh, these niggas is fighting, let's pull out the phones and leave the kids right here so they can see it while we act ignorantly. You know, it's craziness. And it's because we're crazy ourselves. You know, we think because what's being promoted to our mental, it's normal to act in this behavior, to to act on this behavior, and nobody thinks about, it's kids sitting right here too though. You know, all of this translates to the moldable brain. The child is easily, and I just learned this word, malleable, moldable, malleable on all situations. So definitely I would say the interactions you have as men and women in general set the standard for what a child thinks is okay and is not okay. Because we're born knowing what's okay and what's not okay. It isn't until the influence of the parents and the other adults around us that fucks us up. No
So
disrespect, but I get tired of these
let me
niggas.
hold on, y'all.
Absolutely.
Hold on, y'all. Let me ask y'all
Yeah,
something
it's a
before
learned
I
behavior. Exactly.
King guys.
My bad, God.
Hold on, bro. Man, say y'all ain't hit that like button, man. Subscribe to King Guys, subscribe to Pooh Black, man. Subscribe to Double Up TV, subscribe to Truth Be Told, allegedly. Subscribe to Corel Morse on Know Your TV, man. Subscribe to AK 47 TV, man. Subscribe to Timbo Slice TV, man. Over here we live by a motto. We all we got, we all we need, man. You're entitled to your own opinion. Longer we agree to disagree, disagree to agree, and voice our opinion respectfully, you are more than welcome, man. We are not here for the bullshit, man. Please come over here and respect, man. Trolls are not allowed. This is not a trolling page. This is real people talk and real opinion talk and real respectful talk over here, man. Everybody can have their own opinion long as we respect each other over here and voice our opinion respectfully to one another, man. We can come together and come with some kind of solution no matter where the fuck we at, man. And I want y'all to know that, man. Second on the topic, man. I've been kind of puzzling something. I don't know y'all been catching it. All of this shit that we've been talking about this weekend has been about understanding for one and coming together for two. Because if we don't have an understanding, we can't come together. And if we ain't together, we can't make nothing happen in life or build no kind of monuments or build no kind of real future for our culture or for ourselves or for our family, man. And this topic right here tonight, man, I talked about it because we talked about it on the live early, man. And and I just don't want the world just to. We always see on TV that it's women that are abused by their husbands and they have to run off to shelter homes and this and that. But what about the man who do get abused? Because I have witnessed this firsthand, man. This ain't no lie to y'all. I don't get on here to make up no story, no plays for my subscribers and nothing, man. All we talk about is real shit, mental awareness, relationship shit. We hate on some of these motherfucking celebrities sometime, man. But mostly we talking about growth and development, and empowerment shit for our culture over here, man. And y'all gotta understand that when y'all come in these doors, that's why I say wipe y'all feet before y'all come in these doors, cause I want y'all to understand, man. Uh, uh, the intentional grass over here, what's going on over here, man. And I set off on a mission, maybe a month and a half ago, man. Me, Pooh Black, the real Queen Nika, man. We're gonna try to see if we can push this positive shit, man, and see what happened, man. But along the way, I lost myself also, man. I lost who y'all love and who y'all subscribe. So I'm back to myself, and at the same time, me being back to myself, man, I'm be zero tolerance on disrespect, man, and it's respect and effect over here when you come over here, man. Penitentiary rules type shit, man. And I just want y'all to understand over here, man, when we up here voicing our opinions on topics, man, like this shit is how real people, let me repeat that, real people, not no people believing a nigga jumped out the skyscraper and shot a nigga on the highway type shit, man. This is real people shit. Come on over here. So I like y'all to respect me, man, like I will respect y'all in real life, man. And I have nothing against nobody else or anything else, but tonight topic is a real topic, man. There are men that get abused, man. I see on the regular, I see women call men out and want to scratch on the regular, my nigga. And if they want to scratch, they are pretty confident in their hand, girl, and their skills, man. They're not nobody. Women are some honest creatures, man. That's the same. They got a lot of game, but they are some honest creatures. They know when they can't fight, and they know when they can fight. God damn me! Why you think women are the first people probably in our times to slash up another person, man, with a razor, man? It came from a woman, man. Probably picked it up from a woman, man. I'm just being honest. My auntie was the first person I ever seen with a razor blade in her fucking mouth. I thought she had cut her mouth up. Man, like it's like real shit going on her. And I have seen women pulled up on man, and pulled out with their guns and dare a nigga and want to punch on the nigga and dare a nigga to hit him. And when the nigga hit him back, they had gunned him down, man. That is truth. That's no lie. That ain't nothing I heard about. That's something I seen with my own fucking eyes, man. I want y'all to know that, man. And all we trying to come up with tonight, the questions are: what makes a woman want to? What makes a woman do this? Question one. Question two. Does this have something to do with what she sees her mother do? Question three is uh how many women like does a man deserve does a man deserve to defend himself when a woman is violent towards him? That's all this about. This ain't piling up on a woman about whooping no woman ass because she act like she gonna whoop my
Yeah,
ass,
it ain't one of those. Yeah.
or she said that nigga you got me fucked up and we're talking reckless. This is about women who actually put hands on a nigga. If a nigga sitting watching a football game and they argue, she might come over and bust a fucking vase on your head. That's what the fuck this shit is about over here. So don't get it twisted in here and don't play with my intelligence or insult my intelligence in here tonight, man. I just want the comment box to know that. Not saying any of y'all are doing it, but I'm just saying before y'all start, don't insult my intelligence tonight. It is a method between everything that I present to y'all and prove every show I have an ending message and a connection with you. Me and my panel, King Eyes, Kimbo Greedy, Pooh Black, we talk about these things before we fucking go online. I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying. Y'all can have the flow.
Any of the queens want to jump on? I want to address some of the chat if possible.
Well, I wanted to ask Trigger a question.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, so I heard you say in Dallas, y'all women will hit a man, and some of them will knock them out. So my next question would be, why? Okay, instead of walking away, why would a man put his hands on that woman?
That knocked them out.
Period. Like I don't whether she slapped you. You said it could be a video. You could be watching the game, and she slap a vase across you. So if that's the mentality that y'all have down there, then why would you stay with a
So hold on,
woman?
let me get. I need to get an understanding before I answer this. So you
Okay.
saying that she's using my example? You saying that she slammed a vase over my head? I shouldn't get up and get on her ass?
I'm not saying that. I'm asking you a question. I'm asking you why wouldn't you walk away? I'm not saying one way or the other what's right or what's wrong, because I'm a
Because
firm believer.
I need to let her know. First of all, I need to set rules and standards that there are consequences for a cause. It's a cause and effect to every motherfucking thing you do in life. If nobody haven't let you know, I'm gonna be the one who let you know. It is a cause and a effect, a reaction and a action, a action and reaction to every goddamn thing, man. And if you feel like you can goddamn me slang a goddamn me vase over the top of my goddamn me head for shit show. Uh, and I don't do nothing, then the next thing you would do is kill me. So in order for me to get a point to cross, to put some kind of fear in you or some kind of conscience for you to think before you do anything else to me, to know that goddamn it's a possibility that this nigga may one even live, and two, the most important one of all, fuck three, two, the most important point of all, that he might beat the hell out of me, goddamn me, and I might got myself in some shit. Did I answer your question? Right?
That was clear as could be.
Yeah.
That was clear as could be.
I knew you
Well,
was gonna do
well,
it,
damn. And you know, I
Oh
had my
shit.
oldest sister. She was in an abusive marriage for a long time, and he was a good guy, good provider. But her mouth, it was almost as if she just could not shut up, and she
Man.
was a agitator, and she still is, and not just in her marriage. She does that with within our family. She does it with everybody. She don't even have to know you, and she'll start just popping off. And but I saw so much in their marriage that I knew that I didn't want I didn't want it in my marriage. But then it also taught me, you have to come to a point in life where you see for yourself some of the things that went on in your household, that you have to know that that's not what you want. So with that, you have to also see those areas that females may pick and nibble and nab or start. Okay, let me say this. We have to, as
Take your time,
females, have
Queen.
to take ownership and be real about it, and know that by nature we are spiteful, manipulative, conniving, those things that we know we are. First of all, we have to own that. Now, that's not
That's
making
hard for a lot of
excuses.
people too.
I know, I know,
Yeah,
I
for
know,
sure,
I
Queen.
know, I know. I know this is hard for me when I have to when I talk with my nieces, my friends, or whatever. We have to take ownership of that. We can't use that as a defense or an excuse at our convenience,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
then turn around and flip flop and not make excuses for men when they, fall into that manly part. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna leave because I'm not trying to have anybody think I'm crazy or
I
anything.
know. Hey, feel you good. Speak your shit, man. I'm
Yeah,
finna go
for
to
real.
the
You
bathroom.
straight.
Y'all hold it down, King.
Build with me.
Honestly, I think the worst thing Big Mama, Meemaw, whatever our great great grandmother or mother gave us was the strong Black woman. Yes, it was liberating. Yes, it was empowering. But what happened when they gave us that? I'm every woman. They didn't give us balance.
Right.
So, so we started. We equal. I'm not equal. I don't want to be equal with a man. I don't have a penis. God didn't take one of my I don't want to be equal.
Right.
That was hard for me to get to because I was raised as a strong Black woman. Whatever he can do, I can do. Whatever.
Yeah.
So that made me as a female as aggressive to the man, flip at the mouth, and quick to say, "Oh, I don't need you." Oh,
Yep.
uh, I mean, that's just we
Straight
have
up
to
though.
own that. We have to own that because the minute when my mindset was in the pop off, uh, oh, all of that, I robbed him.
Can't tell me what to do. You ain't my daddy.
Yeah, I made him feel less than a man. I did exactly what the white man was doing.
Yeah.
That's what that is, but we don't look at
I'm
it like
glad you
that.
came on. Yeah.
We don't look at it like that. So I take all of that into account when I see this. When I was telling Trigger, I know some heavy-handed females who I've seen, you know, beat up they baby daddy. I mean, for real, and dare him
Mhm.
to not hit her back, cause I'ma call the police, nigga. I'ma put you in
Yep.
jail. Fuck you, all of that,
I'm
bitch.
gonna call my brothers.
All of that.
Yeah, I know.
You
You
know,
know,
and
Fee, do you agree with me, man, with the analogy that I used earlier? You're on a date with a woman, and she tells you that it's just her and her sister and 9 brothers. She can handle herself. That she is more likely to fight you.
yeah, she will.
Comfortability.
Mhm. Mhm. She will.
She
I
she
mean, I
let you
have to.
she
Yeah.
let you know that she gonna get on your ass.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember back in the day, because I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest of six, and
You got brothers?
I have two brothers. I have two older brothers who were fighters in the
Mhm.
neighborhood, and
The youngest one is the one that's protected the most.
now,
Well,
yeah, for the most part, yeah. But they were much older than me. So like my
okay,
oldest sister's
okay.
like 13 years older.
Gotcha.
So, I got some of that abuse as the younger one. So as a kid, I took the abuse out on the kids
Hmm.
in the
Hmm.
neighborhood. They beat me, I'm gonna beat y'all. Does that make sense? So
Yes, ma'am.
so I had to take ownership of that, even that. I've had to apologize to some people that I've done some things to aggressively because of aggression that was
Yep.
handed down to me. But back in the day, I remember popping off, nigga, you better not hit me. You hit me, I'm gonna call my brother.
Hmm.
Big time. My oldest sister, who had an abusive husband, she was like that too. So that's some of that is kind of learned behavior.
Absolutely.
But it's not many people who just will own that. That's a tough pill to swallow. It's
Come
a tough pill to swallow that, yes, I'm every woman. Yes, I'm strong, but I'm not equal. I do
That's
not want to
right.
be equal with a man. I do not. I want you to still, handle. So if we don't need to cuss each other out, cause at some point one of them bitches and hoes gonna mean a little different. So how about us just not cuss each other out? How
You
about that?
know?
That's where I'm at. Cause sometimes I can be PMSing and that
Right.
bitch really meant, you know,
Right, right.
so
No, that's
I
real
just think,
shit.
yeah, I just think that we need to get to a point. It's because that's a part of a healing process. That's a part of first taking ownership and two healing. And sometimes we have to heal ourselves
Hmm.
because who we're looking for healing and teaching, they only taught what they knew. And
Hmm.
we are a product of our environment. So what we saw is what we do. But if we don't stop, if somebody don't stop that cycle, it becomes a generational curse.
And
And
that's what I'll
somebody's
say. I
going to
say that
get killed and somebody's going to get hurt. Okay, trigger. So, just
I
a
say the
moment. I'm sorry,
generational
everybody.
curse is
Yeah, that's
ignorance.
generational curse. Now, I only came up
Yeah.
here because I didn't want trigger while he over here jamming to chew me out again. So, I'm back out because I don't, want people to think that I'm kind of taking off. Yes, Eva, it is manipulation. Eva Roberts, I see where you put that. It's manipulation. We have to own that. Everybody have to own that we manipulate. So we're gonna call it what it is,
That's right.
right? Call it what it is and do better.
There you go.
Okay.
I appreciate you, Queen. I do
All right.
appreciate that.
Y'all have a good night. Trick,
Absolutely.
trick,
Good night,
trigger
mom.
can't hear me. All right. Bye bye.
Good night. I can hear you. I'm listening to you.
Okay. Now, how do I get out of here?
Just
Okay. Leave.
leave. I
Okay.
got
Bye.
you.
That
What's
was
it?
dope, man. She
Nah,
hit some
nah,
real
nah,
good
nah,
points.
nah.
You know.
Everybody came in with some good talk. Everybody came in with some good
Hmm.
was some good insight on that for us, the women, man. Say y'all, the channel is open if you want to come up here and speak on the topic, man. If you have any experience for us, knowing abuse of women towards their husbands, baby daddies, boyfriend, you are more than welcome. Women, everybody, more than welcome. That's what we talking about tonight, man. Abuse of women. What make the women's abusive? Is it an upbringing? Did they see their mama doing it, man? And should a man feel free to retaliate on these type of women, man? Is he abusing her? She hit him upside the head with a vase or a gun handle or anything like that? I have seen it all. I swear to God, man. I don't want y'all to think that I'm fucked up, but I have seen it all.
That's a good point. You know, it is promoted and propagated that it's usually a man on woman action when it goes both ways. And what the Queen said is very important. And I've spoken on a lot of these different type of things. You know, manipulation, accountability. Once you're able to face yourself, understand that you got some situations with yourself you got to deal with, it kind of takes some of the negative energy that you've been holding in. It's okay to say I got some flaw on me. I fucked up right here. I fucked up right there. Ain't nothing wrong with doing that. It actually helps because now you're able to get out of emotional reacting and emotional thinking and get into some logic and some realistic things to where you can communicate. Like, you know, hey, I grew up like this. My bad. Sometimes it's just dealing with a broken or damaged person. You know, you go through relationships that replicate the ones that you've seen your mom and dad have, and it goes from relationship to the next relationship to the next relationship, and then you start to evolve a thought process that all niggas is the same, all bitches is the same. You know, this is how we think, this is how we speak. You know, and that's only because you're given what you've been taught. It's learned behavior. Once again, absolutely. But you never realize that it's coming from you. You always see it as an outwardly thing because it couldn't be. You grew up in a normal household type of situation, but it wasn't. It wasn't. But this is how you think. So every relationship you get into, you're acting the same as you did in the last relationship, and the same problems from the last relationship are happening in this relationship. And now you're starting to think all people are the same. No, if that's the case, that means something's wrong with you. And just because something's wrong with you doesn't mean that you're a bad person. It just means you got some flaw on you. You got some things that you can work. Everybody on this planet has something that they can work on and elevate from. So don't take it as, you know, it's a shameful thing. I see Eve Robertson here, and no, there was no disrespect from what you said. I'm just going through the chat. She said, no disrespect, King. I'm going to wear a nigga ass out. Listen, Eve, I'm not fucking with you. I wouldn't, and that's what I'm saying. You know, you can kind of tell what type of time somebody is on before you really get with them. You know, take the time out to know somebody. You gonna start singing that shit.
King, they come to
Yes,
that
sir.
understand. They come to that understanding part we talk about.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. And to go with the understanding concept, when you deal with somebody who's been through things, you have to be able to understand that this person is dealing with something, or maybe they're not dealing with it, and that is the problem. But understanding will get you a long way. Like in the line of work that I've been through, it doesn't matter what it is. In general, I had to understand what I was getting myself into. That way I can understand the whole. So now if I'm dealing with a female who don't know how to control her mouth, I understand that she must have been influenced in a manner that told her it was okay to pop off at the mouth. So now just understanding that concept alone, just that alone, nothing past that, not fighting, why she fights, none of that, just her mouth alone, by understanding, okay, obviously she had with it being okay. I'm not one of those niggas that you could just pop off at though. So knowing that I know that I can work with her there if she's willing to work with me. If she's not, then I'm not wasting my time on her. And we got to remember, abuse isn't just physical. Verbal abuse is very real. Women can belittle men just like men can belittle women. Women can talk down on men on many aspects. I can compare my woman to a model on IG or some shit and be like, why you don't look like her? That's abuse. And vice versa. So the mouthpiece, knowing how to communicate, knowing bullshit and fuckery from real grown up talk, you got to be able to understand the situation at hand. She doesn't know how to express herself. Why? I'm reading the chat. She doesn't know how to express herself because she doesn't know herself. She doesn't know herself. Because if she did, she would be in a feminine principle. It's real simple to me. To me, real simple. But it's a process that I have to go through. It's a process that I had to go through. And it's a process that I still go through. Women who abuse a man loves him. Perhaps, because she doesn't know what love is. Her idea of love is what she grew up to see, what she grew up to be normal. My mom fighting this nigga every day. My mom telling me niggas ain't shit every day. My mom drowning her pain in a bottle or a blunt or a pill.
Fact.
So this becomes normal to me. So if I don't experience this on a daily in the relationship that I'm in, that's not a relationship then. The one I experienced as a kid when I seen my mom and her boyfriends or husband, that's a relationship. So I need that. If this nigga ain't calling me a bitch every day, this nigga ain't digging in my purse every day, if this man isn't putting his hands on me every day, or he refuses to put his hands on me, something wrong with this nigga. Fuck him. Okay, you got it. I'm not gonna beat your ass. I'm not gonna talk bad on you. I might bicker with you. We might have an argument. Nobody's perfect. Arguing is okay. But getting past the argument into a conversation is much better. We can argue. That doesn't mean we're being abusive to each other. It just means we argue. But some people will take that argument and blow it up.
Hold on, King.
I've
Let's
done it.
let's let Aunt Audrey top in
Oh
for a
shit,
second.
she coming with the fire. Peace, queen. Peace, queen.
No, I'm not. Salute, salute. I just think, can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I think it all depends on how you was raised because in my household, my dad and mom were married for 58 years before my mom passed. We never seen an argument in our house. My dad never put his hands on my mom, never raised his voice, vice versa. My mother never did it with him. So that's what we were taught. My dad always taught my brothers never put your hands on your wife when they got married. When us women got married, he met each one of our men and told them, if you put her hands on her, you're going to have to deal with me. So basically, he was letting us know, you don't deal with him, he gonna have to deal with me. You ain't even gotta call your brothers. He gonna have to deal with me. But my daddy also taught my brothers now, let her put her hands on you once, walk away. But she put your hands on you in that same night again, you need to let her know who's the man of that house. So I can understand what Trigger was saying because I mean, I can recall when we were young, my dad used to take us to our aunt's house, right? Well, her husband used to drink, but he wasn't a violent drunk. He just was one of the men like to enjoy her drink. But my aunt would you literally abuse this man with a baseball bat, literally be beating him. After like the fifth time, me and my sisters and brothers told my parents, we were like, wait a minute, y'all teaching us one thing in your household, you leaving us with our aunties while you go and bet the horses and the dogs and she over here beating the hell out of our uncle. Like, what the hell? So finally, my dad was like, "What?" So one day he came and we was like all crying. And you know what he did? He whooped his sister's ass. And so let me tell you, this is what he feel like when you whooping his ass. And he said, don't you ever in your life put your hands on a man because the day he raise up and beat you, you're going to want me to come and beat the
Right,
hell out of
right.
him and then lose my family. And my family ain't going to have no income because I'm in jail behind your ass for beating a man. So his thing was, don't put your hands on a man and then the man won't put his hands on you. And
That's it.
another thing he taught us as a woman, always stay in your place. Keep your laundry
Right.
inside your house. When you get in public, You don't get the mouthing off about whatever's going on in your house. You handle it in your house. But even in your house, you make sure you
Say,
respect the man at
I,
all times.
I'm Miss Ain't Audrey. I'm a victim to it at a young age, seeing violence like within the same house, and in relationships I have been in violent relationships and shit. So I gotta believe what you see and how you react to things, or what you
Exactly.
evolved in your childhood, her life. Am I still that type of person? No, I'm not. I haven't been that type of person for a long time, man.
Right.
I'm more of an aggressive verbal person. I might talk to you bad, or this and that,
Right.
but that's the last level I'm trying to go to.
Ex-
With
Mm-hmm.
you, but for as a woman
exactly.
like trying to belittle me and call me out like in person and actually want to do harm to me and shit, man. I think it's
Right.
fair. I think it's fair game because you grown and you got sense enough. I don't take you as a slow person
Right.
or a mentally unstable person, man. And you able enough to come up there and this and that, man. And if you got a gun in your hand and you want to punch on me and tell me I better not hit you back, I'm gonna pop you. I think I got fair game to pop you or do anything. Am I trying to kill you? No, I'm not trying to kill you, but I'm trying to let
Right.
you know, man, it's a cause and effect for everything, man. I'm not looking to grab no woman up, and I'm not looking to harm no woman. But in this time, women are getting more aggressive and more aggressive. Women are
And that
not.
is very true. And I tell women this all the time because when I used to be a public speaker, I would tell women and stuff. And I even teach my nieces close your mouth because your mouth is worse than a hand. A mouth can be a very destructive thing. People think
Mm-hmm.
that just because they do mental abuse, that's not the same as physical abuse. And it is. Stay in your place. I mean, it drives me crazy. I have an older sister, and she always with her man. They go back and forth, and she be like, "A real man would do this. A real man would do that." And I'm like, "How many times you think he gonna listen that you say that? You've been with him for 8 years, but you keep talking about a real man would do this. A real man. He must be a real man because you still with him. Like, stop it.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying?" And then it just annoys me. And then she get mad when we get into it about it. But I'm like, come on, that's disrespectful. I mean, like, who just says that? But
Right,
I mean,
right.
people got to learn. You can't just talk to people any type of way. And then I tell people this thing about women keep talking about equal. We are not equal to a man. Get over it, women. Stop it.
Exactly.
You are not equal to a man. You cannot do what a man can do. You cannot jack up a car like a man can jack up a car. You cannot create a baby like a man can create a baby. All this thing that the white man that made you believe that you equal to
Yep.
man is in nothing
That's hard
but
for females to
another
get.
way. Yeah, it's nothing but another way of mass incarceration of our men. Because what happened? Y'all get the beating on these men. Then you call the police when your ass getting beat. And then who do they take? The man because he's 6'2" and because you 5'7". No, but you the one started it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we really got to start thinking all this stuff is designed for mass incarceration. We are never going to be equal to a man. You cannot get your ass on a building, on a construction site, and build like a man. Stop it. You cannot drill in a street like a man can drill in a street. Like, we need to get over that. And like I said before, let the man handle the head of the household as long as he ain't being abusive. He's supposed to
Right,
be the
right.
head. You're supposed to be his support of his side. All this, I don't know where all this come from, where we have really, really made ourselves believe in our mind that we are equal to a man and we can do all the things that a man can do. You are not belong on the front line in the military. I don't care what nobody says. Like, all this stuff
I
has
love when you
made
come
women
up
though
here.
believe. Yeah, I'm serious. All this stuff has really made women believe they are the man all of a sudden, that they are doing things. A woman cannot raise a son the way a man can. I don't care how many days, months, years he's missing. Okay. Like,
Mm-hmm.
we need to really get back to our roots and let the man do what the man needs to do and support him while he's doing it and quit all this mouth. It is not cute. It's not becoming of a woman at all to sit up and call your man a bitch and nothing else, or call him out his name,
I
but
I
in
I
turn,
I,
it's a problem.
I
Yeah.
know. You know what I seen Saturday night? I was at the after hours, man, and I seen a dude driving his car, and I seen a girl running towards the car from like 2 rows back, man. She running towards the car. Her friend was chasing her, trying to stop her. And she got to the car, opened up the door, and he got out, and she went to punch it on him. And she was trying to get the other. I guess this was the ex-girlfriend or whatever, or baby mama. And she went trying to get in the car and fight the other girl that was in the car and stuff. And I seen them tussle and fight, right there in the parking lot, man. And he was telling her, you tripping," like this,
Exactly.
you know. But he was defending himself and stuff. But didn't nobody look at it as he was fighting, because she took off on him. She opened up that door. He was talking to his homeboy. She pushed him out of the way, opened up the door, and immediately took out the swinging wood. And I guess I don't know if he was a baby daddy or ex boyfriend, but they went together. It was clear to that goddamn, because he was
Right,
making
right.
it known.
But that's what I'm saying to women. A man can only take so much. So one day we was in Popeyes. Popeyes crowded as hell. So this black girl and her man's in Popeyes. She wants something on the damn menu, and he's saying nah. So she get all mouthy, okay, and he like trying to ignore. She pops him upside his head. He ignore. And then she just really starts going off. She like 187. He probably was about 142. He had these dreads in her hair. She literally in the middle of the Popeyes snatched him by his head, started punching him, and he had his hands trying to block her. And then she started kicking him. And everybody was like, what is going on? And he would not hit her back for nothing. This dude finally got in the middle and said, let me tell you, sister, what you doing right now, if you throw one more punch, it's gonna be a problem up in here. He might be little and taking this from you, but as a man, I ain't gonna stand here and watch you just beat him in the middle of Popeyes. You know what I'm saying? But to them people in the chat, now what did you expect that man to do? Would you thought it would have been wrong if he would have popped her back? No, I don't. Because
Fir-
personally,
fir-
I was
fir- First of all, I want to let y'all clearly know out there that I'm not a man that you can sit and kick and punch on, and don't get punched back. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't take more than two with me. Goddamn me. I seen my sister. Well, she ain't my blood sister, but she like her adopted sister. Man, the family has adopted her. Man, I seen my sister and her boyfriend were arguing in the car, and I was sitting in the back seat of the Delta 88, man, and I seen her turn sideways in the passenger seat, and with both feet kick him in his goddamn face, and his head bounced up out the goddamn driving window. Now, now, as a brother, like after the effect of what happened for her doing that, you know what I'm saying, what he did to her, should I had jumped in or not? Hell, I sit back and mind my goddamn business, because I felt like she needed her ass whooped. Like, you thought you could put both of your feet on this man's face, and he a good nigga. Like, I know he a good nigga. Like he. It's like she will treat the good niggas wrong. The good niggas who taking care of the rent and the kids that ain't his and shit. She'll always treat them wrong and shit. And
but see,
it wasn't that serious. I ain't argue.
yeah.
It was just like a disagreement about what he wasn't gonna spend some money on, and she was telling him he had the money while he tripping, and they started arguing. And she told him to shut up, and he told him he was a grown ass man. He said whatever the fuck he want to say, and she spun around in that goddamn seat. And if you ever been in a Delta 88, it's like the full couch seat in the
Right,
front, so
exactly.
there ain't
Yeah.
no space between it. And she put both feet into the side of his face.
But see, but that's what my question is. Why do we keep saying we want a good man? We want a good man. Then when we get the good man, we verbally abusive or we physically abusive to the good man. But the dude that's out in the street doing the wildest things, we ain't approaching them with the same type of behavior. Like I'm, I mean, this is why we have so many broken families. It really ain't about the job. It ain't about what the past of the man is. It's about the mouth and the energy that's in that house. And at some point, we got to realize our energy have got to match. But the question I have to you guys is, why do a man stay with an abusive woman? Can somebody explain that?
The sex is always about the sex.
The
It's
sex
always
allows you to keep taking ass whoopings.
it's always about the sex, man. Abusive women are good in bed.
That don't mean nothing.
I don't give a damn.
That don't mean shit.
Hey, I'm just telling you the reason why most men stay with them.
Look, it be females that be dick dizzy too, though. It go both ways. This whole conversation go both ways.
Or do
No,
yeah, I know
it
that, but
does.
we're
It
talking
does.
about women being abusive to men right now, though.
Right now.
But do you
If I
think?
laid a
But do,
pipe on her
but do you?
just
Okay, but do
right,
you
I
think
might
it's
get her to
because
be
they've
crazy
seen?
on my ass. You know, I gotta play a
But do
little
you
devil's
think it's
advocate.
because they've seen their mother? I mean, I don't know,
Oh,
their mother
absolutely.
abusing their men growing up.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just playing devil's advocate a little bit, but
Oh,
absolutely.
okay.
You
Yeah.
know, like I said at the beginning, a lot of this is learned behavior from being a kid. Watching my mom treat men a certain way makes me think it's how it's supposed to go. Or that's a translation of love when my mom's boyfriend smacked the shit out of her.
But I think also it can be as who you hang around with, because
Oh,
my
I
mother
agree
was never,
100%. Absolutely.
mom was never verbally abusive to my dad. So what's my sister's excuse to her man?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I think some women sniff out, like women know when they got a soft nigga, man.
Absolutely.
maybe
Women
so.
definitely know. Women
Yeah.
definitely know. She might be with him because he good nigga. And he take care of the
That's
house and the
it.
Oh,
family
he definitely
and this and
does.
that.
He takes
But
care of the house.
she got her side. She got her little side to treat her good and to give her what she want, man. But when he got anything tough to say, man, she gonna let him know that nigga you is a pussy in my eyes, nigga.
That's because that, and look, that's also what I was saying earlier when I was
Mm-hmm.
talking about men being chumps. You know what you getting into when you start to
Yeah.
get to know this person. So a lot of
Mm-hmm.
females who do get with chumps, as I call them, is gonna treat him like he should be treated, like a chump. But the moment he drop his nuts on her, and what that means is man up. It's just my lingo. Sorry about that. But when
That's
he
okay.
drop his nuts on her, she's gonna be so thrown back because oh no, you ain't supposed. I got with you because you nice, you sweet. You ain't supposed
Yeah.
to be a man. You supposed to allow me to be like this because this is who I chose. This is what I want. Because you drop his nuts on her, she's thrown back. Now he's all these type of names. Who you think you
Yeah.
are? You ain't my daddy. I'm not trying to be your motherfucking daddy. I'm trying to show you what a man is, or at least an
Right.
aspect of what a man is. You know. I just know how that goes from my life. I know that there are women who capitalize on softies, just like men capitalize on naive broads. It's a
Right.
two-way street on that. So you know when I get with or I choose up or whatever I'm doing with this broad with this woman, and I know she's naive and I know she's sweet and soft, I expect her to be
Right.
that because it allows me to be whatever the hell I want to be.
Hold on, King
Right.
guys. Hold on,
Yes,
y'all.
sir. Yes,
Say,
sir.
man, I feel like I got some haters in the group, man. I don't know if it's feeling good, but I feel some haters out there looking. If you ain't hit that like button, just get it overstood. You're a hater, man. If you ain't subscribed to King guys, you're a hater. If you ain't subscribed to Kimbo Greedy, you're a hater. If you definitely ain't subscribed to Pooh Black, you definitely a hater. Or Double TV, you're a hater. I'm just saying, man. Over here, you entitled
Definitely
to your own
subscribe.
opinion. Man, we can agree to disagree, disagree to agree. Long you voice your opinion respectfully, and y'all do what y'all doing respectfully in the chat and on this panel. You are more than welcome. Dust your feet off before you come in my goddamn me house, man.
Yes,
For
sir.
shit show, man. I didn't come here for the bullshit. Who raised you? Kimbo, what's up, man?
What's
Oh,
happening? What's
Kimbo in
happening?
the
What's
building.
happening?
What's
What's
up,
happening?
Kimbo?
Peace
Peace,
to the
God.
fam.
Hey.
Queen,
Salute,
Hey.
Queen, what's happening? Everybody else in the
Hey.
chat.
How you doing?
salute, man. What's on your
Glad
mind,
to have you,
fam?
man. Glad to
Oh man,
have
I
you.
had caught a few minutes of it. I was over here doing some home improvement shit I've been needing to do. Shit, I had just turned it on about 10, 15 minutes ago. I said, let me hear it up so I can try to tap in.
Hell
Yeah, man,
yeah.
I want to say, man, hey, man, I've been getting abused by women all my life, man. I need to get the better mans. You know, I had a woman hater program. Cause
He-Man woman haters.
see, this the problem. Like my mama, you know, she raised me and my family. You don't hit girls. My family, 85% women. So
Mine too.
it's
Yes, sir.
most of the women in my family. So we was raised, you know, you don't hit girls. But this the clause though. My mama said you don't hit them in their face. You don't hit them in their breasts or nothing like that. you can kick them in their ass and you can hit them in top of their motherfucking head. What nobody see? They got a knot on them, but not.
I know what she was saying though. Right.
Right,
Exactly.
but she was like, she always say, you don't really, you try your best not to, but the fucked up part is you got some women, bro, they'll push you to that. I done had motherfucker tell me, you got these niggas in the street scared of you, but I ain't scared of you. I knock you out. I do this to you. I want to see if you can really fight. I want to see if you really got something. And I'm like, who the fuck? What kind of mentality is that? You want the nigga that you done seen whoop niggas ass 2 times bigger than you. You want to fight him. That's just make me wonder, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what you been through? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's your way of showing affection, or if I fight you back and beat you up real good, that make us closer.
Love. Right.
Like I think a lot of times it's where people come from, bro. Like, I think a lot of time they seen that type of shit. They probably seen their mama, in control, wear the pants in a relationship in the home. So that's how they know to relate to a man. You know what I'm saying? They aggressive. They alpha women. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Yeah, no.
Like some of them don't play. Or a lot of times, bro, some real shit. Like they say, hurt people, hurt people, play people, play.
Right.
That's the shit. When people be played and fucked over, a lot of times what happened to a motherfucker, they subconsciously end up trying that same shit on somebody else, like they get back for their own personal confidence or whatever. Like they want to see how it feel to do somebody like that. A lot of time men get caught up in that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this, Kimbo, man. Do you think, man, like far as women that's aggressive towards men and like to put hands on men, do you think these are 3 questions I'm asking tonight, bro.
Go ahead.
Does it what makes these women so aggressive towards man? Does it have something with them doing with seeing their mama, how they act? And does the man has the right to fight back if a woman punches on him?
I feel like everybody got the right to hit somebody back, but it's like it's different instances. Like I feel like if you're a man, a real man, and you did something wrong, let's say you cheated or you went and gambled off the light bill money trying to win the lottery, or shoot crabs, or you do some whole shit and you was in the wrong, and you walk through the door and she slapped the shit out you supposed to accept that. That's why I might be old school, but that's what I would talk. A woman's not supposed to ball her fist up and hit you, but if she open hand slap you and you a man and that's your woman, and you supposed to take that. No, any bitch off the street ain't supposed to do you like that. She just express her way expressing to you like goddamn me.
I agree with that.
I know I can't whoop you.
Like
she knows she can't whoop you, but nigga, I'm gonna let you know when when you done took me to that point. Now all this picking up shit, throwing shit, and trying to, oh no, I swear to God, I've been in situations, bro, where I try my best to, to keep it calm, make sure I don't want to go there. I done begged the motherfucker, man, please don't do that. If you hit me, I'm gonna hit you back. Then soon they hit you, hit them back. What you hitting the girl for? Like, motherfucker, those were the terms of engagement. I told you, my mama said, I feel like if a woman just keep on hitting you, keep doing that, bro, she gonna handle you, because it's fucked up. It's best to go and get up out of that shit, just like the women do. The battered women, you got battered men. Go find somebody that really like you, or somebody that's not mentally fucked up like that. Because both sexes, they see motherfuckers fucked up and they stay there. Like, bro, I see motherfuckers got hugged. Niggas, they fuck with dudes that smoke PCP, smoke whack or whatever. Nigga be tripping out, trying to fight the kids, getting naked in front of everybody. No, doing all kind of crazy shit. Probably done pull weapons on them, and they still be around. I be like, what the fuck? Like, it's some type of shit. You be like, what is your breaking point?
Hey, Kimbo, like I said, and I see that. I know women who actually shoot man, like these women in Dallas will gun you down. They will gun you down out here. They ain't not playing. They say they gonna pull up.
I know some women that can fight. I know some women fight like men.
Man, come on.
For real. I wouldn't date now one of them. That's too tough. I ain't gonna lie. I would take Clarissa Shields now.
I was just thinking, man. You said it right out.
I just have to follow the rules, shit.
Because I'm looking at it. Somebody in the chat said no woman.
I can see us going out to eat and shit. I'm looking at somebody. She catching me. I'm at the table weaving and shit.
And she punching.
And she clean with them too.
Kimbo, I have to disagree with you on one.
Go ahead.
I don't feel a woman have a right to slap a man because he fuck off no money. That still ain't a reason to put your hands on a man. I don't care if he cheat. That is not a reason to put your hands on a man. Because
What
what
you
if
do
you
to them
catch?
if they cheat? Just put them out.
Well, it depends on the circumstance. Now, if
Okay.
if you making a babies, then yeah, you getting put out. If you ain't making no babies, then we gonna sit down and we gonna talk about this
Can I ask you?
problem in
Can
this
I ask you an
situation.
honest question? Because y'all know you're a mature lady.
I like
Listen,
Dana.
Yeah,
that's
Yeah,
cool. Like I
right.
yeah.
get
Me
that. Now
too.
for real, I understand that. To me, it ain't no good reason for no money or number. People use certain type, reasons. That's how some people react. But watch this. So you said like if he do make a baby or whatever, and you put him out, don't y'all realize like that's the whole purpose behind going to have the baby? Like when y'all try to put men out, don't you realize shit? That's party time. He want to get
What?
put out. Shit, I worry about coming back
Some
about
of
a
them
couple
don't.
days.
Some of them just get caught slipping with the chick. A
Right,
lot
right.
of
But
them
I'm
don't want to
saying,
get put
but
out.
they still, but
True, true.
that's like giving them a little free time to go play because you probably
Right.
want them back anyway. Shit. So
No,
So,
just trying to
believe
so
teach
me.
them a
hold on, hold
lesson.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on,
No,
I
hold
see
on,
no,
hold
what you're
on,
no.
hold
saying.
on.
I see what you're
Everybody, hold
saying.
on. I gotta ask Kimbo this question. I gotta make it make sense, Kimbo.
Yeah, I done got
So,
put out before
Yeah.
in my life.
okay, I know you have. So, nigga, I'm finna make it make sense. I ain't gonna let you get away, fam. I ain't gonna let you pull that shit up here, bro. You the big homie, fam. But
I'm gonna tell the truth.
I ain't
I
gonna
ain't
let
win all the
No.
time. Shit, I ain't win
bro.
all the time.
So you telling me that if the circumstance in you cheating and having a baby, you said that the woman and you go out and have a baby with the woman, what do you expect the woman to feel? Like you feel like the woman should deal with it? Because
Shit,
that
nah.
is the difference in
Okay,
cheating
okay.
and not having a baby.
Let me. So you want my life story? Let me pull my truck.
No, we don't want your life story. We want the
No, I'm
answer.
being funny. I'm being funny. Okay, like with me, like I have what you what they call them stir step. I got kids by different women born like shit, a couple days apart. You know what I'm saying, or a month apart. So
What the hell?
I've had kids on people before, and shit, they got upset, and sooner or later they okay, fuck it. I rock with you. That's some hoe ass shit, and eventually everybody cool, everybody kids go around each other. It wasn't like that at first. It was hard at first because people didn't want to accept it. You know what I'm saying? But I can see how that become a problem. Shit, some women might want to kill you. Shit, you do them like that because that's kind of embarrassing to a woman to do a woman like that, especially in they family and they friends. Everybody feel like you that's who you with and that's what's going on. Y'all going around them on holidays playing like everything cool. Some women like, hey man, I know you do what you do, but damn, just don't bring no baby home. Don't do no shit like that. That's like, cause the whole city or the whole, everybody y'all know
Right.
gonna know. Like it's embarrassing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was young then. Now I know better. But shit, I didn't back then. Shit, it was by me. You know how you when you young.
Mm-hmm.
So let me also ask you,
Very greedy. That's my name, Kimbo. Greedy.
Kimbo,
Now, don't
greedy.
be bragging.
No, I can brag because I owned up to it.
Right.
I didn't
Nah,
win all the time, but trust
nah.
me, ain't it? I didn't win all the time. I got a lot of wins under my belt, but I got some losses too. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't watch this. I done had somebody who thought I was talking to somebody and shit called me in front of the club in front of everybody. A woman, one of my baby mom, jump out the car and just mace me. I'm in the VIP line finna go in the club.
Yeah.
Feeling good
I,
and
I,
shit.
Say, mace me in
Well,
front of
your
it.
ass
Boy,
too.
bro, I'm blind out there. Get what she was hollering while I'm out there, I couldn't see. I love you, you blind bitch.
And she was and she was in the wrong once again. Okay.
Say, but I was like, bro, like what drive people to these kind of point? Like people are but this be the funny part. Like we can laugh and talk about like we cool now, we ain't together, but
Right,
I'm
Right.
right.
pretty much cool with my baby mom. And we talk about that kind of shit. And I be like, but bitch, you was cheating too. I just didn't say nothing. I knew what you
Uh,
was doing. Like,
Kimbo,
what
let
make
me.
women? What?
Uh,
That's what I want to know. What make women do
Kimbo,
that kind of shit? They'll be
hold on,
cheating
man.
too. Go ahead.
Hold on, Kimbo. I gotta ask you a question, bro.
Go
Okay,
ahead. Go ahead.
earlier in one of my lives and stuff, when we came up with this topic, what we gonna be talking about, me and Coach Dude, my bro, one of my moderators from the chat, we were debating on. He was saying that women are the same everywhere, and I was saying that women are not the same everywhere, man. Women are not the same as
Oh, you got to
Alabama
break that
women.
down. The same. What kind of way they do have the same vagina? Or
No, I'm talking
No,
same
about.
sperm?
no,
I'm talking about.
no, no, not.
I'm talking about
Behavior and
they
character.
acted the behavior and character and stuff. And I
Oh,
was
okay. Like,
and
personalities.
yeah, and I was telling him that in the city of Dallas, women will pull up on you and air your side chick out. Are you agreeable with that?
Hell yeah, I'm agreeable with that.
Oh,
When
okay.
you know that, hell yeah.
I'm just trying to prove a fact about Dallas women and shit. And
Not
I
even
heard
just Dallas. Shit, I tell people, bro, like say you go to Houston. I watch old boy Smackwater made a joke about it today. He said, if you come to Houston and you meet a bad little chick and she jamming J Dog and she know J Dog word for word, nigga, run.
she gonna fight you.
Get away from her. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, that's just like zero too.
yeah, but we know, well, bro, we know them old super smoking Black and Mild, hit the blunt, don't never cough, powder snorting, wax. So you know them kind of motherfuckers still look good that you know you ain't got no business messing with. Bro, sometimes we slip, just like with women. I know some beautiful women, bro, that got their shit together, mess with some of the most trashiest bullshit dudes in the world. Why people choose to do that, I don't know. It's just I guess you like what you like.
Hey, and you sit after a strip club when they get out, and you see who coming to pick them up. It's gonna be niggas in Crown Vic and all dusty
Man,
ass
bro,
niggas.
no,
picking
watch
them up.
this. The niggas who they beat, no disrespect to the dancers, but I noticed a lot of them, they had like little peon, little corny little dudes that they mess with. They probably taken care of. Look, I guess that's they like to feel like, you know, like how a dude taking care of a woman or something. I guess they like them a little dude like that. He come in the club, play like he her pimp and shit. She probably let him hold the money sometime to make it look good or whatever, but
make him feel good.
Yeah, he in there, he got all the other women thinking he the man whole time. She taking care of everything.
No, facts. She the boss.
They say, yeah, are you the type of dude that'll go fuck on a square hole while your hoe hoeing? Nigga, you under arrest, nigga.
Right.
Yeah. No, I say, bro. And then most of the time, these niggas pull up, they drive their cars and shit, nigga. These challenges and charges, they be these dancers and these be peons, nigga. They be kids to these women and shit, and they be fucking with real bosses and shit, and they handle them niggas to a court. And that nigga ain't going nowhere. He don't want to start driving that Charger or start living in that nice apartment or house or whatever it be.
I know, I see that shit a whole lot, man.
Playing that PlayStation 4 or 5. He got all the latest games all on her, man. All he gotta do is pick
some
up
shit. I guess some of them women say, I'm not finna be you know, like one of them victim women shit. I'm gonna play somebody, or you know, I'm gonna put myself in a different position, because all different women play from different positions. That's what I respect about them. Everybody, like even all dancers ain't the same. Some of them really going to school, going home to their kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really got a boyfriend. Some of them even married. How you marry a stripper, I don't know, but that's to each his own. But I'm like, damn,
hey,
everybody here ain't.
Hey, Kimbo, we don't talked about that topic before.
I remember, yeah, I remember. I remember. But I can't knock nobody, so I'm like, damn. I guess you just got to be a strong person. Remember we were saying porn stars marry shit. So hey.
Right.
I ain't married. I ain't gonna be married or be with none of that shit type porn star.
Bro, you wouldn't marry Superhead. Tell the truth.
No,
not for 24 hours.
No,
married for 24 hours.
I don't even want to be, because look, bro, she served no purpose on my list, my nigga. I am a body to her. You know what I'm saying? She's the popular. I am one of her bodies. She ain't one of my bodies. So hell, I'm the one that got pimped out in that situation. So shit, her marrying me for 24 hours and we getting a divorce is more clap for her. Goddamn it! Who was this dumb ass nigga?
Oh my bad. What was your third question, man? Derek said we got off topic, man.
The third question: does a man have a right to hit these women back that takes off of them, on them, and
yes. If you are a single mother, or you you got a 2-home household, teach your daughters don't put their hand on men, just like you teach your sons don't put their hand on women. Because I tell my daughter that all the time, man. I said, don't be out here playing like that, because I might not be around. Somebody do something to you, it's done. I probably could come and, you know, try to step in here. I might come to try to defend your honor and get my motherfucking self killed. So let's avoid all this shit.
That's it.
Okay, Kimbo, but you're contradicting yourself. Because you said it's okay. Because you said it's okay for the woman to slap the hell out the man if he fucks off the money.
I said I didn't say any. Did you hear me just say not know anybody, not no random, no willy-nilly person? If y'all married and y'all together and y'all got bills together, mortgage together, and he mess up, or he cheated or brought a baby home, sometimes somebody might they might act out different ways. That's all I'm saying. I ain't saying I was okay with none of it.
But even in that situation, even if you marry, she don't have the right to put her hands on her husband.
No, she shouldn't. But I'm saying, but okay, watch this. If the wife does do that, just slap him, don't punch him or nothing like that. Shouldn't he be able to handle that if he know he did something to bring her to that point?
Let's get this overstood, y'all. My opinion on what y'all are going back and forth about it now. If you bring a baby home and you are in a relationship, goddamn, however the woman reacted,
black women like to slap the shit out of niggas.
Yeah, and she want to fight, she is free to react. That's a different circumstance. I had no reason fighting her back. I fucked up.
Okay, what if she just made up some shit out her mind like they do? I had a dream last night that you cheated on me. Now she want to fight about this. I seen the commercial and they said the same name that was on your phone that was ringing. It made
and I know it ain't no coincidence.
You
know, sometimes, bro. I swear to God.
I'm older. Shit like that, I pay no mind, man. I whatever, whatever that type shit and keep it moving.
Right. Especially when you know really all the time, man. Because you can't never win, man. It's just a lot of time it just be shit in their head, man. You gotta let them continue to argue with that motherfucker in their head until they come to agreement that it's over with. Because ain't nothing you gonna say gonna help, man. For real.
Now, Miss Benz. Now, what I'm saying, Miss Benz, I'm looking at you. You said, "No, Trucker, hell no," because if she hits you, you just said you gonna knock her out. No, if I
he's saying if you're in the wrong, she get a pass. If I in
the wrong, yeah, you got a pass. I'm in the wrong. I fucked up, man. I had no reason even trying to what type of hoe ass nigga is that, man? I had no reason even fighting you back.
But to avoid that, we just don't do hoe shit, so we ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah,
but I want to ask everybody this: what the fuck do putting your hands on a motherfucker prove other than you want them to be scared of you? That don't mean they love you no more. They might not do it no more because they scared you might beat them up again. But that just means you controlling them. They ain't being with you by free will. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
You forcing them.
I can't answer that question because I don't abuse men. So under no circumstance, I'll give a damn if you in my household and you go buy a truck and come home and tell me you spent $30,000 on a truck without asking me. I'm not finna slap the hell out of your ass. We're gonna figure this shit out.
No, but that was smart. He probably needed that truck. But what if he tell he went and spent $30,000 on the stripper?
Right, we talking hypothetical, Queen.
Hypothetical. I don't care. I'm not slapping him. His ass better figure out how the fuck to get that 30,000 back in a month.
Ain't it, man? I don't mean no disrespect.
I'm serious. No.
Listen, ain't it? Listen, man. I don't mean no disrespect.
I don't care what you
know.
Say.
I love you. I'm calling bullshit, man.
I don't care if you call bullshit. I am serious about it. I am not putting a hand on my man. I've had it happen. Let
me ask you this.
It's a many days.
What about the young you? What about the young you?
The young you?
Yeah, the young you, the below 30 you, the below 40 you. Let's say below 40 you. How would you react?
What? Well, first of all, you got to be my husband because you ain't my man and having that.
I'm just saying, if it's your man, how would you react under 40 years old?
It doesn't. I've been under 40 before.
I'm asking.
I would not do it. I'm telling you, it depends on how you were raised. My daddy raised us not to put your hand on a man because if you do, expect the ass whooping back. I'm so serious about that. But now, but it's different out in the street now. If we out in the street thugging and it's two women, oh yeah, we about to get down, and I ain't taking the L. Believe me, that one. But it's a different story when you talk about a man and a woman in a relationship and a man and a woman that's husband and wife. No, I don't care under no circle. I don't care if I'm with you and you get at a chick. Nigga, I'm not slapping you or nothing else. I'm telling you about yourself. And if we just
watch this. You know other ways to hurt him right. You know how to get him mentally right.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
See, she's smart. She's a thinker. She's not too emotional. She's a thinker, bro.
No,
she's gonna think about it before she do some irrational stuff.
It ain't got to be your hands, see, because I'm a type of person. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I believe
I'm a type of person that I already know if I'm not strong as a man. Okay, so if a man, I decide to hit a man and he hit me back, Nigga, if I take the floor, trust and believe, he taking this whole artillery up in my house. So I don't even want to put myself in that situation. So
Right,
why
right.
even go there? You know what I'm saying? Why even go there? There's no reason to go there. That's why I said there is no excuse. We all make mistakes. It doesn't matter if you marry. I might go out
That's
and
how I
buy a
feel.
bag that he didn't want me to bag, and I sure in the hell hope he ain't gonna slap the hell out of me. He might restrict my allowance, but nah, we ain't doing this hip and carrying on just because of you went out and bought some, or you went to the strip club with your boys and you threw out $3,000 to the stripper. Hell, your ass is gonna get a lecture, and best believe it ain't ever gonna happen again. But the hand part, no, we're not doing that. I'm sorry, we are
Already.
not doing that. It's not happening in
That's a
my
good
household.
question though, Kimbo. What is the point of putting your hands?
What is what?
What is the outcome of that? That was a good question. He said,
Like,
"What is
what
the
do it
point of putting
prove?
your
Because, like,
hands on it?"
okay,
Like, right?
That's what
let me give you an example.
It don't prove nothing.
Like
it
how
don't prove
you
that.
see two dudes have a fight, right? And you know, one of the dudes, he done threw all the punches. The dude, because the dude called him a bitch, right? He beat the
Right.
dude up, dusted his ass off, and the dude get right back up and call him a bitch again.
Exactly.
So what do that shit prove? That's I ain't gonna lie. That's my like I ain't gonna say I ain't never hit nobody, but they hit me
Right.
first. I hit them back. But as I got older, I realized like, what the fuck am I hitting you for? Like I don't even hate you like that. I just be hitting you back because you hit me. Because I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna teach you not to hit me again, like you do a kid. But after a while, I'm like, what the fuck am I hitting? Like this shit don't even feel to a real dude. That don't even feel good to you, though. You know what I'm saying? Though? Especially if it's
Right.
somebody you with.
Right.
He
Right.
probably do the
Exactly.
shit, and they might be talking shit to you. But if he a real dude, he got some remorse. He feel bad about it. If he don't have no remorse about it, you might need to get you another dude, man, for real.
Right, exactly. Because at the end of the day, like I tell people, I'm about my money. And if you hit me or I hit you and then you hit me, then I call the police, then what? Now I gotta bail you out. Now, nigga, I done wasted $3,000 on some bullshit that I started. No,
On
Man,
I'm
you
top
not
of
just could
doing
have
all
went
on
to
that.
top of being
sleep.
I
stressed.
ain't doing all
Right.
that. I'm not doing all that. We're not doing that, okay?
But we know we
No.
got a lot of women, bro. Like I got homegirls that shot my partners, like for same type of shit they was doing, cheating or doing whatever. Like some women, they don't like for the dude say, you got a new chick, don't take my baby around a new woman.
I see that one
But you
all the
got the
time.
baby around every dude that
All the
you talk
time.
to. You know what I'm saying? So it tripped me
Right.
out. It tripped us out when it happened. Shit, she went where he was at, knocked on the door, he opened the door, shit, shot him about 3-4 times in the stomach with a 4.5. I almost killed him. And
Right.
I'm like, bro, that's insane. Like, why would you do that? Like, and we all cool, we all family, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, but it messed me up. But I realized it's a lot of women like can't just like some men, they don't have control of their emotion. They have mastered themselves
Right.
yet. So they let bullshit, make them do bullshit. They full of
Right.
shit. The jailhouse and the penitentiary full of them. People that did some shit that they could have just said fuck it and looked over it and moved on. Some people don't know how to move
Yeah.
on. Shit.
Right. And see, I always think about the other person's size of it. For like me, I'm not gonna hit a man because if I hit him
Ooh,
and then he
32
whooped my
years.
ass, I know my brothers is coming because they about that life. Okay. They was out here in the gang streets. Okay. They blue
Right.
collar workers now, but they still about that life. They ain't about to even if I started it, I know what's gonna happen. And I'm not about to mess up their family behind some bullshit that I created. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
at some point, people got to think about that. You start shit, and then when you get your ass whooped, you want to call your brothers or whatever, and then now you messing up his family because he winds up in jail for killing somebody,
We see it happen
because
all the time in the
yeah,
hood.
like it's a lot that go to this
She probably
violence
ain't write her
women
cuz to
create.
send him no money or nothing, and he done caught this case for you.
Exactly. Yeah, he done caught a case. Now you can't even get to the jailhouse to make sure his books is secured every week, 2 weeks, a month, or whatever. But you ain't making sure his family mortgage, rent, or whatever is paid. Now he in jail behind your BS, and his family is looking crazy. No, I'm not doing that. That's what's not
Love
happening.
triangles and shit.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Like
Nah, dog, nobody shouldn't put their hand on nobody, man, for real.
exactly.
If this is my thing, if my absence, me saying fuck you, I don't fuck with you no more, or me leaving, if that ain't enough to fuck with you, I don't need to be with you anyway,
Right.
shit.
Right.
If you don't change your mind, like you say, they mother get out, then you walk to the door, and the motherfucker like on Martin, they beat you to the door. They change their mind. It's shit. Because if you just gonna let me go for 2-3 months,
Appreciate you showing
man,
me that.
shit, man,
Yeah.
hey, man, shit.
And if you in that toxic of a situation that is always got to be that, y'all need to walk away from each other.
Thank you.
You really do. But like I said, a man can know a woman though from the time he meet her, the way she handled her stuff, the way she carried, the way she wrecks her mouth with him or whatever or whomever, even with his homeboys or whatever. You know that ain't the woman that you need to be wifeying up or you need to be in a committed relationship with.
This
You
is the
already know.
excuse. This is the excuse
Yeah.
people will do though. They'll say you knew who you was getting with when you got with them. Not realizing people put up facades a lot of the time.
So that make us crazy, or are we like accomplished to it? If we already know, man, this little bitch crazy.
If we know,
she trying to fight all that, but we still stay with them though. So they're like encouraging the bad behavior.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or do that make us like Stockholm syndrome, like we started loving our abuser?
Look, if you get to know a person and you see these red flags and you still go about it, that's on you. You can't trip out.
Yeah, you're an enabler.
But in the same breath, what I want to say about that is, because I've heard that excuse so many times. You know who you got when you got with them, but there are things called facades, and these are fronts. Thing is, if you're really getting to know a person, if you took the time to do that, at least, if you're getting to know somebody, you can pick up on certain body languages, certain phrases they use a lot, certain tones they use a lot. These things go into, this is how you break people down beforehand. You know, most people will tell you a lot about themselves in about 15 minutes of conversation. So pay attention to the body language, pay attention to the tones, the words they like to use a lot. These things are going to give you a good insight on what the type of person to expect, you know, what they like. You got to get to know a person. The facades come down
when they sitting around calling you bitch, hoe, punk ass nigga, pussy ass bitch, stinking pussy hoe. They supposed to know it, going all on Facebook, posting her panties and doing, you know, they do evil shit toward it. They supposed to know shit. We see what they call it. We see dysfunctional relationships all the time on social media.
Exactly, and that's what I say when you go,
ego and I love the word facade because most people use, not everybody, but most people use facades to operate through the day. You know, we got to be a good worker. That's one facade. We got to be a good father. That's another facade. You know, all these characters we go into play. But if you're so oblivious to getting to know a person, you don't pay attention, and then they turn out to be exactly what you thought, but then capitalize on, that's your fault. That's on you.
Right.
Fact.
Like I say, when females go on these Facebook or any of these platforms and airing out all your business going on in your house, you know that's a toxic situation.
Once you put it out there, it ain't your business no more. It's public business once you put it on now.
Yep.
Right.
No, facts. Hey, but y'all, say, hold on, panel. We gonna get to some closing. I'm gonna close down early tonight, man. So I'm gonna ask Saint Audrey, then we gonna go to Kimbo, then we gonna go to King Guys, man, and then we gonna close this show out for the night, man. Starting with Saint Audrey, what do you just thoughts on the topic for the night? You got 2 minutes.
I thought it was a very good topic. I thought it's a very good awareness, and like I said, I really like the feedback from. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name. The first lady that was the upper right. What was her name?
Facts.
Yeah, Facts for Fees.
Yeah, she kept it real. Yeah, she kept it real, and I really hope women out there are really listening and paying attention to what she said and what I said. There is no reason, I don't care, to put your hands on a man. I don't care what the situation is. There's no reason to be verbally abusive and emasculate a man, okay? Like, if that's your man, you're supposed to be lifting him up, not emasculating his manhood. End of story.
Kimbo.
Shit. Fight the power. No, like shit. Basically, what she said, man. Like shit. If you one of those people and that those are the kind of relationship, that you feel like it's cool. Hopefully, you outgrow that type of shit, man. Because we all go through shit, when we're younger. And a lot of time that shit end up in somebody not making it through the shit. So that's why I feel like, it was a cool topic instead of just talking about everything that the man do, because a lot of times it's overlooked that we got a lot of dudes around this motherfucker wearing the panties in the house, man. They might they get shit little respect in the house for whatever reason it may be, shit. Some men feel like that's how they supposed to be, but it's all about growth, man. Grow and develop, man, for real. That's what it's all about.
For shit show, respect. King guys.
Yeah, man. First of all, shout out Trigger. I appreciate the platform. I appreciate the topics. Always appreciate you in general. So I want to say that first. About the topic, I would say learn discipline. Learn to communicate. Communication is definitely key. Understanding yourself is more important. You got to communicate with yourself in a very healthy and honest way. That way you can avoid certain things that you can find out things about yourself that could be beneficial to relationships in the future. But the biggest relationship is with self. So learn yourself. We're not all perfect. And so communicate with yourself and communicate with the next person you get with. If you got certain things that you're dealing with on a personal level and you've accepted this person into your life, communicate with them and let them understand, hey, I'm going through this and that. If you're a solid person, like I think you are, you'll understand me and we can work on it together. Keep your hands to yourself, because not every man is just going to walk away. Some of us is going to pop you right back. So if you don't want none of that, just keep your hands to yourself and learn to communicate with your significant other. That's all I got to say. Once again, Trigger, I appreciate you. Kat, you always keep it lit. Salute to the panel as well.
Man,
I forgot something, Trigger. Let me say something. Give me 2 seconds. I forgot to add that to the end of mine. In the words of the great, powerful, prolific, sugar-free, I won't slap a woman, but I'll knock the fuck out of a bitch. Why you bullshit?
nah, for shit show, man.
What the hell?
Say y'all, man. Hey, man.
I cannot with him.
Hey, that's my nigga right there, man. That's the big Kobe, man. My nigga fool. Say y'all, man. This whole topic was based on what I'm about, man. Bringing awareness to community problems, relationship, and just awareness to anything, true stories that goes on and what people have been through, man. We're not on the corny stuff around here, man. We not on the bullshit around here, man. We just chopping it up, man. Just chilling. That's all we doing over here. First of all, I want to salute to Ain't Ivory for coming to bless my panel, man, and give a woman point of view. I want to salute the King guys, man, my YouTube brother, my newfound friend, man. We always have good conversation. We always come up with two good topics together. Usually, if I ain't got nothing to talk about, King God, goddamn, he got a topic for it, man. I want to salute to the big homie, the OG Kimbo Greedy, the same to him, man. I don't call him and ask him what he want to talk about and shit, what he think on shit, man. And I just want to thank him for being a real nigga in real life to me, man. Like a friend, like somebody I know in real life, and not coming on here with no face shit, being him on here, man. And I love him for that, man, for shit. So, man, I want to salute to my Aunt Kathy Tave out there. That's my real auntie. That's my mama's sister, man. She don't roll with us all night. She been silent in the chat, man. I love you, auntie. That's the gangster auntie I'm always talking about, man. That's my auntie out there, man. She a part of the reason, man. I don't want to put that on her, but I gotta be honest, man. She a part of the reason, man. Y'all know over here, man, you entitled to your own opinion, man. We can agree to disagree to agree. Long you voice your opinion respectfully, you are more than welcome, man. Over here, dust your feet off before you come in my house, man. respect in effect, penitential rules in effect, that type shit, man. Thinking cultivates the mind, opening new roads to highways across the world. Without thought, we can't be anybody or do anything in life, man. Pay attention to everything, keep a clear mind, and pay attention to everything, and your eyes open to every goddamn thing, including everybody on YouTube world, because these people will lead you into destruction, man. Excuses are tools used by incompetent, and I do mean incompetent individuals to build monuments or nothing, and I do mean nothing. Therefore, you are nothing, dirt bad nothing, in the dirt nothing, that type nothing. Know the limitations of your body, unintentional grasp of people and things before you start dreaming. After 1 week, your mind will become a self-cynical thought of many negative things and many thoughts, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I just want to end with this, man. Ralph Lauren Purple Label, ain't I fresh as I can be. Ain't I laughing at these haters trying to take a shot at me. They don't know which way they go. I make it easy. Just follow me. Ain't I so insane? Just make it easy. I'm out here, gang.
Good night.
You will hurry up, cause my son and my nephew gonna murder something. Gang.
Say, man, I don't give a fuck about the feds, DEA, ATF, task force.
And y'all,
Duke
Duke ain't working nothing over here, man. I asked Duke to come up here because I needed to get an understanding of him, man. So whatever he talking about, he free to talk about it over here, man. Let y'all get this stuff out here, cause I don't want to have to start blocking people from the
Hey, you follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black. You follow Pooh Black.
No, some shit show me. The truth be told, allegedly, I make sure y'all subscribe to him, man. Man, thinking cultivates the mind, opening new roads to highways across the world. So without thought, man, you can't do nothing, man. You entitled to your own opinion over here, man. You can agree to disagree and disagree to disagree.
You follow Pooh Black.
Oh, for shit, so. AKA all the way, mate. Y'all know what I call it. Y'all know what it is. AKA all the way, mate. With me. Who is all the way, mate?
Show. Grab some popcorn. You know what I'm saying?
No, for shit, so, man.
You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I'm just saying, though, man.
Enjoy life.
Fuck it, man.